Yeah, pots on the stove, but I don't do bacon. Famous crip, plus I got blue faces. See kitchen bodies, see in kitchen cases. Don't shoot the whole clip, my nigga, don't waste it.
Jeez. So we are Buck. It's the World's Most Smoked Out Podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Tread, aka More Fire, aka Industry Rick. And across the table from me,
PK Herc, aka Paul Bunyan, aka Smokey the Bear,
jeez,
aka PK Herc in the building. I know I said it already. PK Herc, that's me. Sports Smokers Collective, that's the team. Usual suspects, as usual. Carpio Strength and Condition. Shout out the gym. You know what I'm saying? Shout out man like Barber. Yeah. Shout out Gucci. Shout out Guts. Shout out Friday.
Hey.
Shout out Toronto. And Happy New Year. And hopefully 2021 will bring some fun.
That way. Guts.
Yo, what's going in? It's your boy Guts in the building. 6 feet uncut host.
Hey.
Yeah, man, we're just here. Shout out all the people. Shout out the good people in Toronto, all the listeners, the members, go out there and become a member on the YouTube channel. And yeah, man, we just been having a crazy friggin' week. I've had an interesting week, to say the least. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. And
really?
Yeah, shout out Booggz. Booggz came true to give me a uncut.
Spaghetti, fam.
We talk Chromas, we talk Pedro.
I swear to God, I almost puked.
And you saw that recently. That was even
My nigga, I almost
there.
puked, fam. I swear to God.
Listen,
Like, this is disgusting. Like, yo, my dog sent this to me. I'm like, yo, Cronum,
Yeah, that's true.
why the fuck would you even send this to me, this dirty fucking thing? Then she just...
we talk Akademiks. That will be coming very, very soon.
Them way.
Yeah.
Before we get to the gentleman that's sitting next to me here, gang, what you saying, nigga?
Gang.
Yo, shout out to the supporters, baby. We here. We doing it. You already know. You see what's going on. Shout out to the people, them. Shout out to the man, them. You feel me? Turning up. You already know. And yeah, man, we're just here, man. You already know, man. Gucci gang.
Short and to the point.
Short and sweet, yo. So this gentleman that we have sitting next to us, because I know the comment gang, they'll be like, yo, who is this guy? Like, yo, what on?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
For the people who haven't gone way back into our YouTube history, if you remember the Chill episode,
Alumni.
you know what I'm saying, with our homie Neto from Chill Clothing and in Chill City, Toast of Toronto. This gentleman that's sitting next to me right here was on location having a good smoke with us back in the days.
I was smoke and sedated at the same time. I mean,
Introduce yourself to the people.
my name is Jon The Barber,
Hey.
aka Bonjour Bantan.
Hey.
Bam.
Bonjour, Bantan.
We know about them name there.
That's a big one there. That might have to be the title.
AKA Stick Up Kid Modeling President, angelswithfilthysouls.com, shop AWFS President, Chrissy Cookies at Cookies by Chrissy A. That's the Instagram handle.
Fire.
We got the cookies on deck, chippy chocolate, plain Jane, s'mores, and we have the birthday cake, which is a crowd favorite as well.
Go shorty.
But in the meantime, in between time, just keeping busy. Very, very grateful to be on this podcast. This is a wonderful platform for everybody that doesn't know about it. I suggest you tap in, as the cool kids say nowadays. Reach out. These guys are great brothers of mine. I'm just very grateful to be here in general. So kudos and flowers to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Really quick. You said Stick Up Kids Modeling?
This is my
agency.
Stick Up Kids
Fire.
modeling
Because
agency.
when you said it, I was just like, hold on. Stick Up Kids Modeling?
Yeah.
Fire.
So quick background with that is like
Talk to them.
in Miami, Florida, we used to just show up to parties, a group of us, maybe 10 plus, some chicks, some not, whatever, blase blah. We show up to the line, and enough times the security guard would be like, yo, y'all are fly, y'all are okay, but y'all look like a bunch of stick up kids, or y'all about to do this place in. So from then on, we just kind of took it under our wing and made more of a mockery of it. And next thing you know, we monetized it. You know, we just got shirts, we got, you know, merch.
Facts.
And you know, there really isn't anything per se to get into Stick Up Kids modeling agency. You just got to believe in yourself. You know, look yourself in the mirror and just say, you know what I'm saying? I'm flying my damn self. So I don't need nobody to give me no approval.
I like that.
You don't got to be a stick-up kid.
You don't got to be a Stick Up Kid to be in it. I'll tell you that much right there.
Yo, I want to flip the Booggz. Turn this to a monetization.
Yeah, man. You already know.
You just gotta look like what?
That way. Yeah, man. It's been a nice. I don't want to say nice because it hasn't been a nice year for everyone, but it's been a long year. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing, I guess, before we even get to like new news, we're gonna be going through like a bunch of like best moments of the year, top number 1 songs of the whole year. So if you all ain't ready for or don't like year-end review types of shows, then you might want to skip this one.
Press fast forward.
You know what I'm saying?
Skip to don't miss it. Just skip ahead to certain parts.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Once we get to the new
skip,
shit.
Yes.
Leapfrog.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Quick ad here before we continue. Big shout out to Sovereign. That's our sponsors, our supporters. You know what I'm saying? They got a various variety of tinctures and CBD and THC products, as well as they do fight gear and stuff through their company USG. Right now they're doing a offer through We Love Hip Hop. If you use the code We Love Hip Hop on their website, themrgreen.ca, you'll get 10% off. Again, that's themrgreen.ca. And use that code, 10% off. When you support stuff like USG and Sovereign, you help to support the We Love Hip Hop podcast, help us to get the shit that we got here and to keep stepping up our game as we do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sovereign. Shout outs. I didn't even give no shout outs.
Yeah, do your shout outs.
Shout out to all the people out there, people who are back at work. This is New Year's Eve, I guess, right now, when the people are listening to this in the listening audience. So, you know what I mean? If you guys have New Year's plans safely, you know, enjoy yourself, you know, party it up for New Year's Eve. And you know, I hope y'all appreciated the year that you have and are ready for another year coming in 2021. You know what I'm saying?
Just know this was the longest 2 weeks to flatten any curve I've seen.
Yo, do you guys have any? Well, I would ask Friday, but I know what Friday's gonna be doing.
I'm trying to organize a Zoom meeting with my family overseas. You know what I'm saying? But there's some difficult mofos. You know what I mean? So, like, we have a group chat, and I swear to you, I have about 20 people out in the group chat, maybe more, and less than a handful reply every day when the messages get sent. I can't lie, because some days I don't reply. Some days I do, some days I don't. But majority of the time I reply. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hit up my cousins. Some I don't even know. I've never met them. I only communicate with them through this app. Yeah. So, whatever. But yeah, I was trying to link up. Like, I put in the chat the other day, like, yo, we should do like a New Year's Zoom thing. Crickets. They're not even here. Yeah, man, a good idea. Nothing. So... Right now, I got my little 1 bottle of Bellevue in the fridge, a little small bottle I got for Christmas. So I'm going to just let it chill, and I'm probably just going to pop that with my girl. You know what I'm saying? And ring in the new year.
One easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See if I can put two seed in it, if lucky. You know what I mean?
Jeez, what sound effects there? Holy shit. I'm late. Sorry, guys. There we go.
People are going to get at me for that one. Oh, yeah, really, eh? Yeah, that's what you're trying to do in the new year? Yeah, man.
That's the best way.
New life, man.
Barber, what about you? You got any plans?
Yeah, what's the plans?
Shit, I'll be honest with you, kind of crept up on me. You know, like, it was one of them things, like, where I was like, oh shit, it's the 30th already, 31st already.
That's how it was with Christmas.
Yo, same thing. Especially because I guess like there's not as much interaction. You know how it is on Christmas season and things of that nature. Like, you always seeing people, you're always coming into contact with like almost 100 people a day. So this time is a little different. I don't know. I don't really see myself doing too much craziness. Yeah. Maybe just a lot of Chinese food.
We got a link on that. Don't worry.
I know they're one of like the only ones kind of open, and smoking. So like, maybe you just get some Chinese food, have some good people over. Maybe if that's even possible. Enough people are trying to just bring it in maybe by themselves. Good smoke, good energy. You know, that's cookies. All. Good cookies for sure. All praise to Chrissy.
Yeah. What about you, Gucci
right.
Gooch? What you doing for the New Year's Eve? How
Yo.
you celebrating?
The thing is, I was looking to see what to do, but like everybody's on lockdown, right? So it's like I
Gucci
don't know.
wants to spend bands.
I don't know
Okay,
what to
that's
do,
what he's
fam.
looking to do.
I don't know what to do. I'm still looking. I'm still searching right now. So if
Bandemic.
anyone knows what's going on, hit me up, fam. You know what I mean? I want to know where the lit place is at. You feel me? I'm trying to get lit too, cause
Listen,
I'm telling you right
Just
now.
have your fine money ready, eh?
Yo, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This guy, yo, listen. Yo, Gucci wants to spend bands, eh? Don't get it twisted, eh? He's dying to spend bands right now. I seen your little video the other day. Yo, we got here late, fam. They're lucky we got here late, fam. We're shopping after the place is closed. Yo, we got here late, fam.
Well, they still let them in, so
But,
hey.
but trust me, if the man would have got the time they really wanted, the man only had a couple bags.
Facts.
The man said, oh, we got a couple little bags, but
he wants to blow the whole stack.
I'm telling you, Gucci's been dying to go bend some bands, yo.
That's I got that pandemic from the fucking what do you call it? Gilly the Kid and them the other day. They interviewed Young Thug.
Thugger.
Oh yeah, he was saying how Lil Wayne gave him the cold shoulder the first time.
And he said that he had to lower his price down to $1 million a show because of the pandemic.
Keep lying ass niggas, lying ass rappers.
Like, yo, I don't find that a problem. Like, nigga, you still making $1 million a show? Allegedly, that's what you're saying. You're making $1 million a show,
That's why they called it a pandemic.
right? Like, damn, nigga, like, fuck, send on the back, nigga. I'll load your tour bus for you, eh? Just give me 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I'll load the tour bus.
Hey, rappers, it's okay to tell the truth, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Oh, capping is
We're not gonna like look at you guys differently if you
But
say
capping is
like,
the truth for them.
Oh God.
Capping is the truth. They it's standard issue.
this nigga out here saying he got 50 songs that people would know more than J. I'm like, yeah, this
Who's
interview
Thugger?
ain't for me.
Thugger?
Yeah, I'm like,
No,
this
30
interview-
songs.
He said 30? I thought he said 50, but
Yeah, he
even
said
30, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he thought he could clash with Lil Wayne too.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not even mixtape. Not even mixtape, John.
Not even anything.
Oh God. Well, shout out to fucking Gilly and them and that interview right there.
So yo, I tagged you in that, and you see when I tagged you, I put Gilly and fucking Wallow, and then next thing I look up, I see the man's doing the video. He's like, "Oh, these niggas stop tagging me in this stupid ass video." And then the man started doing it. Now that's like a fucking internet thing. Now everybody's on their fucking their
yeah,
foolishness.
that's going viral right now.
Yeah, man.
Yo. You'll see it later on this week on Uncut. Put it like that.
When you did it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in one of the clips there. There's like
You're letting Friday wear off on you too much, eh? While you're dancing on camera, you're doing all of this. You guys are too much.
Sorry.
there's a whole list of 2020 things also that we got to get to. Do you guys want to do any of these things off the list first, or you want to get to the top 6?
You can make them, I don't know, you want to make them wait a bit, or you want to just do it?
What are we, 14 in? Okay.
What are we doing?
Rick wants to go with the list.
I feel
I
feel that's what he wants to do. Like,
Well, with the
Let's get the list out of the way.
the
yeah,
stuff
fuck it,
that
let's
happened
rock
in,
with
or
it.
the music stuff.
No. I'm thinking that you want to get the top 20 list. No, not yet.
No, let's get to the music. Okay,
yeah,
let's do
top
this.
6. No,
Let's get to the music. Get that shit out the way.
Yeah.
yeah,
and
because
then
it's a
we can get
long motherfucking
A lot of shit happened, man.
yeah. There's a long
I might do
list
half
right
the list.
there.
I might do half the list.
Okay, and I'll read some of them. I don't care.
All right, so let's get to the top 6 tracks in Canada this week, and it's actually not just top 6 in Canada.
No, this is the top 6. This is the top 6 of the year.
Yeah,
2020.
This is the top 6 of 2020 from all of the top number 1 tracks for the 52 weeks, 51 weeks
Yeah.
so far in the year. So this is the last week. So this is the 52. We're making all of the number 1s to find out what the number 1 track of 2020 was. Yeah.
It's a lot of tracks. So
The
that's
honorable
basically-
mentions is sticky. It's
Yeah,
long.
so there was 51 tunes in total that dropped on the montage on Tuesday. And the Comment Gang came out stupid strong. You know what I'm saying? All over Instagram, all over YouTube.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Y'all decide this list every week. So when it comes to like the top 6, it's for the people. Comment Gang strong. You know what I'm saying? But number 6, Moolah First, Amazon.
Look like she Persian. I don't know what she is, but she got German. What are you thinking?
Now that's the let me pull up the video here.
And that came out in May. I seen you got there.
Yeah, you got the little
Yeah.
the days.
That came out like way back in May. That's like when he first started to like get on his whatchamacallit, just starting to put out enough tunes.
Like 2 songs a week or 2 songs a
week, a
day.
day. Yo, the man dropped one song at 8:00, come back at 11. There's a next song dropped.
So hold on, was this before "Can You Face Me" when he said that phrase?
I think this is on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I think this is where it came about. Like maybe you know, like I think this is the first, maybe one of the first 2 times you might have heard him say it.
I want to say this is after, because if I'm correct, he said that in No Pressure, no. And if I'm correct, No Pressure came out earlier. That No Pressure was the first one I remember when he was really like, here, hold this, and then it was go time from there.
I like this track. Don't get me wrong, but I wish like it was the other track, like The Bout. I like that track. I really like that track.
He's had multiple songs.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I don't know, did Debo get number 1 on?
No, it didn't get number 1 on the. That's what I'm saying.
But you're just saying overall for what he dropped this year.
The man dropped Corona.
20-something
Corona, whatever. I think a couple Corona tracks. Right?
Corona 99.
20, flipping, and then
Corona Forever.
Then he dropped like what? The Deadbolt, and then Out Here, or not Out Here, but Deadbolt. There's another one, whatever. That couple of ones.
Kylie.
Yeah.
He did Drill Some More 4.
Drill Some More 4.
Then he did like Drill Forever.
Yeah, like he was on a rampage. Like the man really did put out a lot of music in 2020.
Yeah.
A lot of drone shots.
Yeah.
A lot of nice drone shots too.
Yeah, because like a lot of times in his videos, throughout his videos, he'd be in the fucking forest somewhere.
Out there.
Yeah, man.
Random spot. Pissed.
Yeah. That's another one of his catchphrases for the year.
Pissed.
Man popped out of a fucking Lambo. Pissed. like, all right. I'd be kind of happy.
And then the drowning track that he just dropped with Phila and Pyrex.
Yeah, that was like just this week. So
yeah.
And funny thing about that, that beat, if you remember where that beat's from Friday?
The drowning beat?
The drowning beat.
I gotta hear it again.
That's the Akademiks beat that I played for you for the song that time when we were doing the review. Gutsy out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the chat niggas out there. Hey. But yeah, man, big up to Mula first.
I probably could have bet money you're gonna wear that sweater today.
Wow.
Right from the website. But yeah, man, he very, very successful rapper in this Toronto scene this year. Like he's already been known, but he made his stamp super known this year. For sure. So big up to him.
Facts.
And go check out the interview that we dropped with Mula first.
Yes.
We love hip hop. Run the numbers up.
And if you haven't seen it already, it was he was bought into the Akademiks. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't backing down, and I appreciate that. He made some good points. Like, why do I have to make you happy? Nah, nigga, fuck you. I'm the best thing out here. Don't talk to me.
Think you could face me? I'm the next Jay-Z.
I'm feisty, bro.
But yeah, man, shout out to Mula first. Big tune. Number 1 of 2020.
Me.
Yeah. But number 5, Ace. Always conquer everything.
My dream, always looking like a real man. I'm the general numero uno.
That dropped back, not
October.
too long ago. October. Yeah. Let me pull up the video here.
That's why you know Gus is a slow ass nigga, because I just realized that's his name.
Always conquer everything. I think we figured that out the day that we did the episode. And hey, also next to the for what we're seeing on our pages, I have the links to like the episode for where it came from too.
I was wondering why there was double links there. I'm thinking,
me too.
All right, so this is like from the episode where it's like high pitched voice rappers are taking over, is what I titled it. Right? Because there's one guy who was like had like a baby voice sound.
Baby voice. I remember us talking about that.
And then we started talking about Playboy Cardi and all these different people who are using that style. So, but with this video, like this is him. And I think him and his girlfriend are in the video.
There's baby moms, I'm assuming, because he said my baby mom.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe we could be wrong though. If we're wrong, they'll let us know.
These guys, I remember this video. They look like just. I don't want to say good youths, you know what I'm saying? Because they might be bad man, but like they just look like they're having a good time. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure. The energy is proper.
Yeah. Yo, John, you get a chance to check out this stuff here in these videos here?
I did.
Yeah, what do you think? Because like these are all number ones
So
for all of the year.
So, I mean, some of them are obviously like the quintessential rent an Airbnb or rent a car, you know, 2 cameras, maybe 1 B-roll camera, you know, type shots. But some of them you could tell like the post-production went off. Like that East Side song.
Oh, yeah.
That video is kind of crazy. That video is kind of crazy. It has like a lot of like, it reminded me of like the comic book thing. What was that? I forgot the name of that movie where it was like
Sin City?
Like Sin City type shit, you know?
We'll hold it because that's actually
Wait, it's coming up. It's coming up.
the next song.
Okay. Oh shit! All right.
So number 3.
Psychic ability.
Four.
Actually, number 4. Maisie F. East Side.
You can get clean. Got a couple bands on me. Ain't nothing drop a service.
Fucking psychic, my guy.
My man, I just remember seeing like the basketball hoop.
Yeah.
So janky, and I'm like, yo, I've been there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been shooting at them joints right there.
And it's funny you said that with the post production because she also had the part where the
I didn't think that was her face on $100.
Yo,
so the post production on this would probably be my out of the top 6 visual wise, probably my favorite video.
Yeah, and this is early.
Yeah.
This is like
I'd have to agree.
back in January. This dropped. This is like I think our first video, our first number 1 for the year.
yeah, I
And
fucks with it.
she was, I think, our first female number 1.
I fucks with
Ever?
it.
No, not ever, but like
For the year.
For the year, but she's been on the list before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we have an interview with Maisie F.
Yeah, she's online.
Word.
And shout out her. What was it? She was doing
The cipher.
the lady cipher.
Yeah, he was on our list last week.
No, but before that, like she actually had.
Okay. Shit.
Oh yeah, they're on number 12 right now.
Yeah, they done like 12, 13. Yeah, they done like 13 ciphers.
Yeah,
All women.
Yeah. Gucci, what you think of this tune right here?
Yeah, this one's fire still. I can't even lie. The video, crazy. The production. And it's crazy because, yeah, she's like a tom girl. She's really, she's coming hard stuff. Like
I don't think she's a tomboy.
I mean, tomboy, yeah.
Not even tomboy. I think you call it something else, but you know, I don't want to get people to come at me.
Yeah.
But
That's why I just leave it as a tomboy.
Correct. All right. For our generation, the man was politically correct. You understand what I'm saying? But for these new sour sap people, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
Yo, she's definitely representing lovely, and she's been consistent throughout her
bars.
career. 2020, I can't say I've seen a lot from her, but she did drop at the end of the year, so big up to her. You know what I'm
She
saying?
did enough to get on the countdown.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, the comment gang came out stupid strong for this one.
Like she has a following.
Yeah.
She has a fan base.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Maisie F. Shout out to the comment gang, because once we started getting closer and closer to the top, that's when it's like you got to have the old man in there counting one by one. So
With the abacus.
You know what I'm saying?
Down to the molecules.
Exactly. But we're in the top 3 right now. Number 3, Busy Bee. Casket.
You know me. I walk to your uncle and nip to his neighbor. You know me.
This is my tune.
This came out not too long ago.
Yeah, this came out a couple months ago too. Like,
Yeah, back in November. Yeah. Shout out to Busy Bee.
was it? Yeah. Well, obviously it's number 1. Duh. It's number 1s.
Yeah, let me pull up the video here. This is I remember this being very lyrical.
So just a quick like man them freeze like yo the vibe everything.
He just
Move
had the
as
whole
one.
block there. He
Yeah.
had the
Oh
whole
yeah.
block.
No. This one's crazy.
The whole block.
You know this is kind of reminiscent of the one in Montreal.
Oh, with the super grabber piece.
No, with all of them in the staircase.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. No, this track here, I remember when we first heard it, we were like, "Yo, man, that might have been our track of the week at the time."
Yeah,
It was mine when it dropped. It was a unanimous. Like, yeah.
The man had the whole block in the Hasty Market, fam. The whole block was in the Hasty Market.
Yo, but hey, don't get it twisted, eh? Those Hasty Market guys are legit, eh? They're cool people.
No,
man.
for
like,
sure.
Yo, they fuck with you. You go in there, you deal with them proper, they'll deal with you proper, eh? So I can see why the man would have all of the man them in the Hasty Market.
Yeah. Shout out to these guys and like these. Imagine you're a tenant and you're walking.
Trying to get down the staircase. You know what happens? They walk to the staircase door. They go to bust the door and they hear the sound and they see the people. They're like, nope, thank you. Close the door and walk back. The realest ones that live there like 20 years and knows all of their moms and dads is walking through. Yeah. So that's the only one that's walking through.
You gotta cut the music.
That's right. Let it go. That's right. That's the only one that's gonna get that blight to walk through. Like, yo, everyone else is like, no, I'm gonna go to the other staircase. I'm gonna take the elevator.
Yes, uncle. Yes, uncle.
Exactly. There's that one person. There's that one person, whether it's a lady or a man, that's gonna come down the staircase, hot stepping like, say, yo, you're not dead there. Like, yo, you don't know big man, I come true. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, you think it's a joke? Like, there's those 1-2 people in the building. They know everybody. They know everybody in the building. They know your mom. They know your granny. They know everybody. Yeah, I seen you in the morning with your mom. Don't worry.
All right, Mr. Johnson.
They know everybody and the business.
Right?
The business.
They know everything.
You better hope you're not pining the thing and then you're leaving the house coming in. They go in.
I'm on. You gotta leave
like,
through.
I'm not gonna take the elevator. I'll just go take the stairs. These niggas.
Oh, like a nigga from off the block. A nigga that don't belong in the block. Like an outsider. Ain't come to slide through and try to get a piece of quick. Oh, no.
No. You get
I'm gonna meet you in the garage. The lower level. Yeah. Back door. Pause.
Oh, man. But yo, man, shout out
this track is fire still.
Shout out to Busy B.
Yo,
man.
can you run it a bit? Let's get a little bump. Oh shit. My bad.
Watch what you say. You getting some money, but don't let it change you. Jeez. Watch where you stay. And look out for your guys. You chilling with strangers in the mall.
Man, drop some jewels quick fast.
Hey. Chill with no strangers.
Yeah, I might have to light up. Like that made me want to light up.
Right?
that way.
I was like, damn.
Gucci, anything before we get off of this track here?
You guys said everything. It's fire. Like, but yo, I just want to know, how did he get so much people in the video like it's back in the days?
The whole block.
It's the man them, yo.
Yeah, that's it. That's the block, bro. You see, we're all one.
I felt like it was like a Wu-Tang video, but with like new bars.
Nah, it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but these videos are like the ones that, people like, in the hood, you're like, yeah, man. Let's just meet up in the staircase, whatever. We go here, shoot a couple of scenes, and then the editing is what makes it come together.
Exactly.
Who got cases?
Yeah.
Who got? Okay, pass that back there.
Yeah, pass that mask.
Yeah. But yeah, man, big shouts to Busy B. You know what I'm saying? Number one from back in
November.
Well, actually, not that long ago. Back in November. big tune. But number 2, Laneway Mafia featuring Cosmos and Roofs Mafia. Fast and Slow.
Born alone and die alone in the dark. I'm swerving in and out of them lanes, making this money, becoming a slave. Where I come.
Fast and Slow. Is this the one with the Century Sams in the video?
I think so. The box line counter. Yeah.
That scene, I know exactly what you're talking about.
The E350, scene. Boom, right there, bomb. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There it is.
Shout out to Century Sam's, man. They bought it back.
Trust me.
Them cardboard smoking.
Tried, true, and reliable. Okay, is when you think about a Century Sam. Like it's never like a backwards. You're not gonna burst it and it's gonna full of holes. Never that, bro.
Yeah, these are the ones. This is the video where the man them are in the chopper.
Right
there. And he pulls it around the back move with a pullback. When he's dribbling, I was like, okay, man, handle right there. Okay.
Ooh, I wonder if he did that in the first shot.
Yeah.
If he did that in the first shot.
First take, Jake.
But yeah, the comment game came out super strong on my Instagram page for this song.
Yeah,
they came out really heavy for this one, bro. What? The only downfall that I didn't take in, this man, I think it was before, he was doing some kind of dance move, and I was just like, bruh.
Yo, listen, they freaked it.
Sort of
second verse.
And you know what's good too? This video, when we first announced it, when was this? Back in February.
Oh wow,
shit!
It came up in the numbers, man. It's up. I got 30K under it. Nice little 30 stack.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
It's because he's doing something different. Like you're in the helicopter, bro. You know what I mean? Like you're shooting in the helicopter. That's dope. Like you're not gonna see people doing that. You can see people in the stairwell. Like you're not seeing people in there.
Yeah, yeah. I think that would be the only video that I seen in a helicopter for the whole year.
Probably. No, well, not. There's a helicopter in another
We've seen a video. There's another video with a helicopter in it.
But
Yeah.
But
it's
Not.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But-
yeah,
but
yeah,
nobody's
Shout out to
flying
Pedro.
it.
but he's not in it flying.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
like
Nobody's
this
flying it.
is-
It's just parked
this
there
is
like, yeah,
yeah.
I own a helicopter, nigga. You know?
They'd be like, shoot from this angle. Don't get him in it. Like,
Well, they went up the Mandem on that one there, right? But yeah, man, I like this tune as well. You know what I mean? Mandem got lyrical on it, and you know what I'm saying. It's-
Both verses are nice, but the second verse killed it.
Yeah. Second verse killer. But yeah, man, big up to Laneway Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Out there doing their damn thing. Number 2
Laneway
of
Mafia.
the number 1 songs in Canada for the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
That's good look.
But the number 1 song of Canada for the whole year.
What? Number one, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but number 1.
Oneness.
The One Eyes? One Eyes.
Bombastic.
I got big bands, elastic. I said I know a couple niggas, they got automatics. I never
Cool.
Mr. Bombastic.
yeah, this was a vibe.
Comment Gang, stupid strong.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Laneway Mafia was super close for the number 1. But from when I looked on the YouTube comments too, these guys went hamburger, yo, like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Remember when we were watching this video and there was a whole thing about Mandem in the forest? There was like 3 videos in that thing. I think Mercury's had a video on the list.
With
He was walking
walking,
through the forest.
the continuous shot.
This man is in the forest, and we were like, "Wagwan with people in the forest."
It's escape, man.
Seeking solitude,
Right?
You know, like,
It's a pandemic. You don't have to worry about running up on some. You're not wearing your mask.
And there's a lot, and that's another thing too. That and just the fact that we were in a pandemic, a lot of people did a lot of solitary videos.
The videos have been different this year, more than like if you really check out the music videos, people either you're creative or you're just dry as hell.
Yeah,
There was no in between.
Or you just didn't give a fuck, and you're like, "Yo, man, them 30 of us, let's get together." You know what I'm saying? But for the most
We also
part,
remember there was that pause in between where it was, it was out. There's gatherings like in the middle of summertime. There were gatherings, you
Yeah.
have 25, 30 people at an outdoor gathering or 50 people at an outdoor gathering. So, there was some,
how'd that work out for us?
Shout out Toronto, man.
I know, right? Everybody was like, after they let everybody outside, they were like, "Oh fuck, we fucked up." Everybody right back inside.
yo, but I mean, like, I called my mans down in Atlanta, and they're like, "Man, ain't nothing changed here but the rent, bro." Like, everybody out, bro. I'm like, "What? That's crazy." Strip club open. I'm like, okay.
Atlanta is like, I don't know, COVID just doesn't happen.
It doesn't exist in Atlanta. I'm telling you right now.
For some strange reason, like it just the one place in the world.
And Florida's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, how does that even equate?
Yeah.
Something, I don't know,
Well,
that
isn't I don't want to, but isn't Rapid out there in the A-Town?
It's got some,
This guy,
it's not in the teenage numbers, I'll tell you that much,
the monster.
I'm not trying to point, but I heard it's kind of deep over there. That nigga's strong. He rolls crazy over there. That nigga.
I heard Shorty got the monster.
I heard that nigga's crazy over there. Still, I don't know because I've never been, but I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But
I heard about that too.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
It's facts.
Because that's the download capital, no?
Hey.
Yeah, man. I'm trying,
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like I'm sorry. That's why you laughing so much. It ain't funny, nigga. You're making it worse.
That's the way he said it. That's the way.
Oh man. Okay, hold on. Boombastic.
Yeah, we got off topic, but totally off topic.
Yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault. Shout out to Boo.
Number 1 track of the year.
Yes.
All right.
Solid.
Out of 52 tracks or 51 tracks, this is number 1.
It's 30.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
And back to tracking tracks next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody who was sending DMs like, "Yo, this is my new tune. This is my new tune." It's like, "Yo, fam, no list this week."
And anybody that felt slighted, if you weren't number 1, you weren't going to be on the list. So don't be mad if you didn't see your name. Because I think he was like, "Yo, what question?" Obviously, you don't know the meaning of this list.
no. Motherfuckers don't be reading. Don't
Oh.
worry about that.
I know the guy put up the meme one that said, "Yo, I think vacations should be mandatory or whatever, mandatory vacations or whatever." And people were like, "Vaccine, nigga, read the post. I didn't say nothing about vaccines, nigga. I said mandatory fucking vacations."
Nah, people don't.
I'm guilty of that shit too, though. I'll skim through some. I'll just look at it. All right, and then I think fuck. That's why I hold judgment on comment. You understand what I'm saying? Got to make sure before you want to comment. Jump off the bridge.
Yeah. Well, shout out to homie here, Boof. I like your name. Once again, I'll let you know. Dope name. And keep pushing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, he got the #1 track of the year.
Facto. Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions
We
of
got a long list here.
2020. Let's see if I can get through this.
You doing it, Gutsy? Do the damn thing.
All right. So we got SK, Nothing New, Capo, Pills. Is this Birds? 6 Birds?
Yes, sir.
All I Know. Solo YS, Times Right. Big Freshco, Halfway, I'd Pull Up. Pressa, OTM, Out the Mud. 3M French, RIP Bully, AR Paisley, Price Gone Up. Grown Wise Prince, Godsent. P4 Keeps, or I guess that's Play for Keeps. Yeah. made for this shit. Little Early, How I'm Feeling.
For flex, I got it, see if my niggas pull up, you gon' see voodoo.
Freshie Guapo, Pressure. Pyru featuring Zogad, Time is Money. Tory Lanez, Do the Most.
At the gas station, all night. I know that's the song, though.
Solo YS, Uchi YS, and MCYS, Pavement. Windy Smoke, Episode 2, Ghost Town.
I know a couple niggas don't think they'll make it to Sunday. It's crazy how much all these niggas love the gun.
Goku Flow, Price the Boss. DJ Andre 905 featuring Stay Out Late. Forward, 7th Chamber Remix.
That one's crazy.
Roche that guy, 2020. Bandit featuring Zero, JSM Anthem. Zero, Splash.
Got a little sister, look at how you acting. Hold on. Mama, I swear that I'ma slow down.
Aveski, Shewame. G-Boy Roll, Poppin'. Is this IJF? Yeah. IJF Preach, Never Again. Dracy, Roll.
Big tune.
Ruckus 2431, Fire and Pain.
Match up your peeps, tie them up, put a bogey out on his cheek. I do this for my...
Kilo DeVille, Exodus. JC and Chef, or this is JC, song called Chef featuring Zero. Famous JL, Beamer. Doovie, Painkillers.
Big tune.
Zero, Set It Off Remix.
The top drop, know that make you leave. Had to make a few stops stuck in that police.
Solo YS, Drive. Shay G and HH Chase, Never Did Know. Muna Cash, Taxi. OFG Blix, Rob You.
Big tune.
Leia Cloud and SVD VM, Wouldn't Be Shit.
How the fuck you got the gun to come clear? Or that stitching ass nigga took a pill. Believe it that you can.
Doovie, We Get My Night News. Nightmares. Freeze, Stick. Zero, Uppers and Downers. Freshie 34, Spooky Season Freestyles, 6 seasons.
Sessions.
Oh, 6 sessions, sorry. Use Dog. Dunya.
Face, man, I had to reminisce over everything I did. And baby, don't rush me.
Famous JL, Hakuna Matata. Hood Baby Pepper, Supposed To. Ace Skrilla, Trap God. YG, Blue Tea. And Dono G, Doobie Cruz.
Most Komodo will find out I'm like a sniffing dog. The way I smell all these pussies. Running cause it never jogs.
With the booby
Suck on your boobies, boo.
I still don't know if this is a flipping Weird Al Yankovic or he's serious about this shit. Doobie Cruz sucking on your boobies.
Yo, big up.
Pickering's finest.
God damn.
Oh, okay.
Really quick.
Yes, sir.
My song of 2020 on this list, I gotta give it up to Doovie, fam. That Nightmare song, hardest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Same here.
So you're trying to see your song? See, I didn't even think of my song of the whole year.
Not even of the whole year, because it would be a different song if you asked me what's my favorite Toronto song all year. Doovie would probably be number 2.
Off of this list?
But off of this list, I give it a Doovie still.
I would have picked a different 6 in my personal 6, but you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's
But nonetheless, yeah, I'm going to have to say my favorite one was Blue Tea, because that beat, I don't know, I just like the way he came with the Blue Tea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was reminiscent of you know, back in the day. Like,
Lean
you
with
know
it,
what I mean?
rock with it.
Yeah.
With it, rock with
yo,
it.
that song.
That was my era.
That song had me. That song had me, yo. I don't know what it is. The one girl, the way she leaned with it, she rocked with it when she did it. I was like, God damn, this song is fire.
That was the whole, you know,
they throw it up in the air.
Yeah. They did that first. Now that I'm thinking about it, because they threw it up in the air and then they lean with it, rock with it.
Yeah, and then they cut it after. Yeah. Lean with it, rock with it. Lean with it.
Shout out JD, man.
I would say out of this list here, there's the 3M French, Bully, and AR Paisley price gone up.
That's a hard as.
One of the more recent ones, Pressa Out the Mud. I find myself bumping that track just like whatever. That's like I'll just throw it on just to get on a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there was one more.
I like the Reckless Fire and Pain.
Yeah, that track was big too. A lot of fucking bars in it.
2431.
That track there, OFG Blicky, Rob You, is the one where the girls are sitting on the couch behind them and they're like singing. It looks like they're singing the sample song, like the Supreme,
like backup singers.
Like
shit! No,
like some
backup. Yo, so run the track, DJ.
You know what? You know which one I like too? SK, Nothing New.
Yo,
that was the one with Friday's Dance in it, where they do the.
Yo, there's nothing new.
Yeah, they do Friday's Dance in it.
That's nothing new. That's nothing new. Yeah.
This is the one here.
Rob You.
I'll just move it forward to where.
If you pretty nigga, I'm stuck up, but that bird got me thinking OT stinking.
Those girls right there.
Bottles of Henny. They partying. Yeah,
when when the hook comes in.
Do shit like shut up. All my bros put in work, they grinding. Just like some perfect timing. Bitch can't take dick, she whining, but she just move like a whole shit.
Them girls right there. Listen.
Oh man,
them
you can tell they were having a good time.
Yeah. And they're the ones not to be f***ed with. Let's get some of these news stories because we got a lot of shit has happened in 2020, man. Like,
what's the biggest thing that happened in 20 besides COVID?
Well, we started off the year.
I was gonna say being at the gas station all night.
Yeah, that was
pretty big.
One of the bigger ones. I would say let's start with in chronological. I see 200th episode is one.
Yeah, it's not. I just put it there because it wasn't on the list. I just threw it in there.
Kobe and Gianna Bryant's death.
Yeah.
That
Gabby,
was
sorry.
Facts.
That was like early. That was
February,
January.
man. Yeah, January, February, no? January. Because February was his birthday, whatever, and all that.
No, February is not his birthday. The daughter.
Someone's birthday, but and then they did the funeral and all. Yo, it was crazy.
Yeah, because whatchamacallit?
Damn, there's one that we don't even.
This
have
is pre-COVID, right?
Just before. Yeah.
Hold on.
Wow.
Yeah, it was before COVID, but I'm trying to think because there's one that's not in here. Was it before or after Pop Smoke?
Well, Pop Smoke I think happened in February.
No, it was Pop Smoke, then Kobe. I seen a girl break it down.
So like,
I seen a girl breaking it down in the video. 2020, Kobe. Da. She broke it down. Like,
it was Pop Smoke first.
I think so. Yes.
Okay, so
I'm gonna do fact check right now.
Because I see here Kobe died January 26th of 2020.
So Kobe first.
Then Pop.
So Kobe then Pop Smoke.
All right. So, where were you guys when Kobe? Let's start with you, John. When Kobe?
It's funny because I'm just thinking about that exact moment. So, I'm on college, in almost Spadina with Chrissy from Chrissy's Cookies. Shout out to Chrissy. And we were about to hop in this car to go get a Wi-Fi router. And I remember getting in the car, and next thing you know, this guy like turns up the radio. And normally I don't really care for the radio when I'm riding in an Uber. I like to hear and see everything in front of me more or less. 9 times out of 10, I like silence. You know, it's cool. It's just my solitude. But he turns it up, and then it was like breaking news. Kobe Bryant is deceased, or Kobe Bryant has now died in a horrible plane crash. And his daughter and the other
like
you know?
14 other people. Like there's a bunch of people that died with Kobe.
Yeah.
His daughter and like his daughter's teammate, and their parent, mom.
It was their basketball team.
Yeah, not a whole team, but like a couple of people off the team, and their parents and a coach, and like it was crazy the amount of people that passed, plus the helicopter.
But I remember it being cold, but then I remember getting out of the van and it being brick, like colder than it was before. Like after it was said, it was like it dropped like 20 degrees, you know. And I remember being like, damn, like I remember thinking about it in the motions of like what I was doing, still trying to find my Wi-Fi router. But then at the same time, I'm like, hi, do you guys have a Wi-Fi router? And then I turn away and be like, holy shit, Kobe's dead. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, kind of the process.
I was like, yo, I ain't even really high. So I was bugging, you know what I'm saying? I'm thugging and bugging out there. I was just trying. And the fact that it was just cold and I didn't even have enough to wear. So I was just like, okay, no, like something's up with the day. Maybe I just got to get home. You know what I'm saying? Before some silly shit happens.
Do y'all remember when TMZ first reported it and like people were like mad
his wife didn't know yet.
Yeah, his wife didn't know.
His wife didn't know, and TMZ's out there reporting the man's dead. Like, buddy, it's 9 o'clock in the morning or whatever time. It was early, no? It was early when it happened. Early. Like, yo, no, like the man's wife doesn't even know that her husband and her daughter is dead. And the other people that are involved, their family members don't know, but TMZ wants to get out there and be like, yo.
Yeah. They caught a lot of flack for that.
They caught a hell of a lot of flack for that.
Yeah.
Yo, all I know, shout out to my Uncut alumni, Debbie Gang. She was on live, fam, when she broke the story to me.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So she was just like, yo, Kobe Bryant just died. And everybody think, Debbie, like, shut up. Like,
why
stop,
you
don't
shit?
say stuff. She's like, no, real shit, fam. Like, I'm seeing that he's dead.
Wow.
And that's how I found out. I was like, yo,
That's
what? As a basketball fan, bro.
For sure.
Even though he dropped 81 on my team, like he was still other than Kevin Garnett, he was and MJ, but like he was the next fam. Like fam, that hurt, bro. Like that one hurt.
I know every Filipino was like, oh my God, what's going on? Kobe.
Not Kobe.
Yo, my uncle called me. He was like, yo, I can't even, don't call me for a week. This isn't the right time. Yeah.
Man took it that rough?
It was like
he's worldwide.
Worldwide.
China and everywhere.
He was like Pele.
Yeah. Yo, even my mom called me and told me about Kobe. I'm like, come on. I didn't even know because I was on the road. And she called me. I'm like, what? Like, you know, like I just got off the phone quick. You know how it is. Like, what? Like, you want to do your research? I look on Instagram. I see it. But I'm like, yo, how? What? Like, you know, he's good. Like, he's healthy. Like, and then I found out it was because of the helicopter. I'm like, yo, hold on. Is this a setup? Like, this is Kobe? Like, what? Like, everybody's just going crazy.
You almost felt invincible.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, you're feeling it, bro. Like, people crying.
Sorry to cut you guys. It's crazy that Friday said that because that was kind of like the setup for the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like like the one person that you felt that was untouchable.
Yeah.
Got touched. No homo, but like, you know, whatever. Like he got into that, and it's like it kind of set us up for the year. Like, yo,
it's true.
This is the year we're gonna have, fam.
Yeah, because he retired, everything. Like, you know, he was doing good.
But not even just that. Like, just having that. Then obviously whatever happened
prior
the
from
month, and then COVID happening, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, have to go through dealing with death and
even before that, when Nipsey got killed the year before, you understand what I'm saying? It's like Nipsey, like damn, and then now prior year beginning, Kobe Bryant, like what the. Like you say, your uncle called you. He's taking. You know, when people were shaking it rough, let alone Kobe's wife.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like, wow, this is crazy. And then after Kobe, what happened? We had Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke was next, right?
Pop Smoke, rest in peace.
The thing is, the Pop Smoke for us as Toronto, like our scene right now has a lot of very drill, UK drill, Brooklyn drill sounding influence shit, just drill shit, and Pop was like, I think, the leader of getting that to the forefront in North America, because it was a UK thing. It was a Chicago thing. Then it started becoming a UK sound.
That's funny how
and then they bought it here.
That's funny how it went from Chicago, UK, and it came here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then not only here, Ireland. Like there's Ireland drill music and shit like that, and like Australian. And
I always find it funny, like the common denominator is the beat, or you know how it's just the musical arrangement.
Yeah.
But then like when it hits another city, you'll hear the different slang.
The slangs to it.
That's
You
what
know?
it is. It's like a good dictionary of slang for every area.
Yeah. And the thing is, when Pop dropped like "Welcome to the Party" and shit like that, like he was taking over the scene. You know what I'm saying? So like, with him, it was like a home invasion, right?
Yeah.
His address, you know, I guess they said that the reason now that they found at the end of the day is because of the address leak. Right? They arrested the guys, and his album dropped, and it was like it's been, I think, almost still the #1 album now. Like
They dropped a video the other day, you know?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
he's been dropping stuff all year. I think the whole team's like had a setup for him because obviously, like they know, like yeah, it was just sad. Just like Friday said, right? The man didn't even get to put out an album.
Yeah,
come on, man! Like he was just starting to take over. He was just starting to go around do his interviews.
He was
all
bubbling.
that shit, and
he was definitely on the lava trail.
It's like the sad version of Bobby Smurda. Because even though Bobby Smurda was getting there, he went to jail. Pop Smoke was getting there, and then he died.
Yo, Pop one hit me. R.I.P. Pop Smoke. Honestly, that one hit me. I was in Mexico. I was in Mexico when that hit me. So, like we already started with the year with Kobe. So now, like Pop, we're getting to Pop. Like we're loving how it's coming. Like he's coming with some music. We're like, yo. We like, you know, Pop is taking over. Like he's taking over. Who is this guy? So I was bumping in Mexico. So now when I heard it, I was on Instagram and I'm like, yo, what? What's going, like, you know, from there, I was like, yo, 2020 is really, 20 is a really a crazy year. Like, yo, it hit me from that time. I was like, wow, that hurt. Like, you know, like that hurt me because I love this music still. Like, you know, I was like, yo, I was waiting to see what's going to happen next.
And from when it shows from when he passed here, from my Google search, it shows February 19th, 2020. Okay? So that takes us into February. That's when COVID hit. March.
It actually hit before, but
March is when they shut shit down.
That's when they shut it down.
March is when shit got shut down.
But that's when we first heard about it. Was February. People started to say, "Hey, there's this thing going around."
Yeah, in Wuhan or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was.
You know what I'm saying? We were still here.
Yeah, we're doing our thing.
We were still over here at the Youngsterdam. We weren't even thinking about going to Zoom. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even a thing in our brain. We were just like, yo, it might be gone in the next couple of weeks or whatever, and then we'll just be back at it.
Supposed to flatten the curve in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And we're today the 30th when we're doing this. Shit.
Mash up.
Yo, I was in JA. I didn't even have a return.
I remember that.
And they were like, yo, you might want to check your embassy or see what's going on. We called back and they were like, yeah, we're suggested you get on the plane before the 12th.
Yeah.
And we were like, what? I was like, and yo, honestly, I was like, I'll just stay. Because there's something in my heart that was like, yo, man, like if I'm going to be locked up or locked down, I might as well be by a beach, you know, and just risk it. Because I know I had a 6-month, you know, expenditure there, you know, like I could do it, see how long, but at the end of the day, I didn't know, let's say there was an outbreak of sorts, knock on wood, which I don't think in Jamaica, the sun shines through the heavens to Jamaica first. You know, I don't think that can happen there. The alkalinity levels are too high and the people are too good.
There's a couple of confirmed cases. But, you know,
but yeah, I feel like I had a good chance, but then I was still like, no, I gotta just head home, see what's going on.
Yeah, because they started calling the snowbirds home, or quote unquote snowbirds.
Yeah, right? the old timers,
and like people who were like living in the States.
Yeah, they live in Florida.
You know, doing half of their work over there, like because there's a lot of people who were like on work visas, all types of shit.
Don't forget the border's still shut down, eh?
Yeah. So the tragic thing is, a lot of people had to come back, and when they did, some of our rappers came back because there's a lot of rappers that were running around LA, including Houdini.
Oh, speaking of Houdini,
because this, and I'm going in kind of a chronological, not completely, because it was kind of like the what's the word that I'm looking for? The start to where that kind of his demise kind of happened, because he was over there in the States doing his thing, right? He didn't really have no plans for what I thought. And actually, even from the last conversation that I had with him via DM, I was like, let's lock in on an interview. And he's like, yo, I'm not forwarding back for a while. This is pre-pandemic. Then the pandemic hit. Man had to come back because I'm sure they're like, yo, all Canadians come back to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then boom, within a few months, he was gone.
That's crazy.
Another one that hurt too.
That one hurt.
They all hurt, man. It's like
they all hurt.
It's crazy, but that one you're like, wow, like
that was close to home.
I seen the chain of events happen.
So hold on, wasn't it Tall Up first?
That was the top of the year, right?
The Tall Up twins. One of the Tall Up twins, R.I.P.
I'm wondering.
Could be wrong, but it might have been
after.
No, before
in 2019.
I could be wrong.
My bad, but still, nonetheless.
No, but yeah, before we leave off this, and you don't.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'm looking on our YouTube channel because I remember we covered that when it first popped, and it was like I don't remember if it was late 2019 or early. No, February 2020. February 4th is when I uploaded this video. R.I.P. Tall Up Twins.
So February 3rd, I'm seeing.
Yeah. Wow. So it's like it started getting to that chain of events of Toronto rappers. It started becoming that trend.
I don't know if it was a trend. It's just tragedy, really. It was tragic.
Yeah, but I feel like the media started covering it over and over again. Toronto rapper, Toronto rapper, Toronto rapper.
The media sensationalized it, you know?
Yeah.
They made it popular. They made it like, you know, you see people online saying, oh, yo, it's hazardous to be a rapper in Toronto now. You know, they made a headline from it.
Yeah.
Like, look what they did when Houdini passed. The sun.
Yeah.
Who vanished? What? Like,
Who
yo,
made Houdini vanish?
Yo, Bridget, if that was, I would step in a boy chest, yo. How does that get off the editing room floor? Like, yo, how does that get past editors?
Yeah.
Without that being a direct disrespect to the man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, I step in a boy chest, yo.
That was like the most poor taste choice of title to put on a headline on a newspaper ever. You know what I'm saying? But like that was like just one of the like chain of events of things like Tall Up Twins February, right? And then Houdini was in May.
Yeah.
Right? And then it started going up. Quarantine Radio. Remember Quarantine Radio?
Yeah, I remember.
Quarantine.
Right? When everything was nice. We were
Quarantine,
like,
Quarantine Radio. Yes, yo, shake your booty. Yo, twerk it.
Actually, before Quarantine Radio, we went on Zoom.
But Quarantine, I used to see this thing called the CC Show on Instagram, and he had it cracking around that time too.
Remember that with the strippers.
Same numbers too, just not as much, obviously, like Outpost, you know, like. But yeah, no, and it's still live. CC Show's still live.
Yeah.
But Quarantine Radio was crazy.
Yeah.
That really kind of brought that whole like that culture, I guess you could say, like to like a forefront.
I think that kind of inspired Versus, no?
No, Versus was first.
Versus was first?
I'm actually looking at it right now.
Okay.
So Versus was around March.
First
that was the first
with,
Timbaland and Swiss Beats. That was the first official one, and that was
and
in
then
March.
after that was Beanie Man and
No, they did a couple of other ones first. So I want to say
remember they were still on the gram for a while.
I want to say that the big one was Teddy Riley and Babyface.
Or where they fucked up the sound. Yeah. And everyone was eating out their back because of the sound. And the man's looking like.
Then I think they had like Let Nelly and Luda.
That was bad.
That was another like.
It was good but
one.
bad.
And then they started getting better with like the Erica and Jill Scott.
Well, it was that much before the Beanie Man and.
There was another one with Neo and like Sean Garrett or something like that.
To tell you the truth, I want to say
112.
I want to say the Beanie Man and Thing one. That was the one that really just took it over.
Yeah,
that's the first time when they put people together.
No, I think they were
no.
Because it was during COVID. I think they were just the first ones to say, "Fuck it, yo, we're gonna go in the same room."
They were in Jamaica.
I might be wrong, but I think the Fabulous one was first. The Fabulous and
Fabulous
Jadakiss.
and Jadakiss.
With Jadakiss.
With the
and-
meme.
That's right. Yeah. The Jadakiss meme. How we can forget about the Jadakiss meme?
Jada was
I could
wavy.
be wrong though. I could be wrong.
Yo,
But
that meme was fierce though.
But that kind of was like, okay, before we even get to that, or not before we get to it, but that was also part of everybody doing everything from inside. Because those lockdowns that happened, right? We moved to Zoom. Remember, we had like at least 20 episodes on Zoom, eh? Not like 1, 2, like not like 5 episodes. Like I feel like when I was going through the list, there was like 20 Zoom episodes.
that could have been season. That's what it is. Season. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Capsulize it.
Yeah. Because during that time we had like
epic interviews.
And you know what's funny about that? That's like, yeah, we got Strombo. Like that was a crazy
Brandon
one.
Gonez,
Matt McCrudden,
DBX2, Money Mitch.
That's right.
Fabio Foreign,
Fabio,
Adam 22. Yeah, but like that was
Pressa,
all a product.
that's the most recent.
Yeah,
and like that's the one that could end the seasons of Zooms.
Yeah, but like that was like all a product of we have to stay in the yard. So like we got the Zoom shit, and we got a bunch of interviews. We got quarantine radio out of that. You know what I'm saying? And then when did
a lot of good stuff?
Yeah, and in the summer, start opening back up. We were allowed to come back outside to a degree, right?
Yeah.
But in George Floyd.
R.I.P. man.
And that was right before the summer. I feel like, let me just double check and fact check that.
And
Man made a
Breonna
big-
Taylor too.
Yeah, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. That's the sticky year, man.
Yeah.
Holy, when
the
you
Breonna
think about
Taylor
it.
was sitting there, not getting as much attention until the George Floyd happened.
Facts.
It got that gave it the boost it needed.
So this is
Protests
May
everywhere.
25th, 2020 is when he died.
Damn.
And that was right before the summer. So that took, and people were just starting to come outside, and that took us right into the summer. Black Lives Matter all summer long. You know what I'm saying? Protest. Well, not Black Lives Matter, because it is Black Lives Matter, like the statement, but I really have a hard time using the phrase because it's connected to an organization. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no shade on the organization, but I believe in the sentiment more than just connecting it to an organization.
We even shut down like the internet. Remember all the media pages. Everybody for like
went
a
black.
day went black. That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
that's how serious we were trying to get the point out there.
They tried to take the word urban out of one of the record company's departments. The urban department is like gone out of that word is gone.
Yo, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even bring it up right now. Is it left? You know, Legos is an urban dictionary word now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear to God. And like, when you
So
see
when did
the-
they
and
publish
when-
this word into the
But when you
dictionary?
see who they have with the term,
Pop
too,
it up, man.
That might just be a meme. That might not be real facts, man.
No, fam, I looked it up.
No, this guy's coming about
Legos.
urban, yo, brethren. You didn't see how? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's nuts.
While you're looking that up right there, like
That can't be true.
there was like a lot of people pulling the shade off, and you're starting to see a lot of changes in offices. Then you notice a lot more color, like for example, CP24. I watch that shit all the time. They diversified. It was already diversified, but they even went deeper.
Oh.
Hey,
It's
Wait,
there.
hey, yo,
The Legos in the urban.
Toronto slang.
Wow.
No
Look who they
way.
use. Look who they use.
Don't tell me they're using Pedro.
Legos, oh man. They really put that out there.
Oh, hey, yeah. Yo, this is crazy.
What are you guys looking at?
this is
For
crazy.
listening audience.
Urban dictionary.
Yo,
Sorry,
so
we're looking at-
spin it for them. Spin it for them.
So
Let
we're looking
them
at
see.
the urban dictionary.
Yo,
right here.
that is crazy.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you're looking at here.
Oh wow, that's legit.
Legos, Toronto slang.
That's official tissue right there.
From when someone catches a case. That's not even right.
No, what are you reading?
Legos. I got in Legos. Toronto slang.
Nah, man.
That's the second meaning of it. But are you reading like the meaning that is showing right here? Oh shoot, I forgot. You got to get close.
Hold on, let me see here.
You can go up to the up one has the actual real meaning.
Okay, so You heard it. You heard the news from Chromas. Yeah, I get. Yeah, G. I heard the news from. I heard the news he caught a Legas. Nice it for real. Yeah. What it what it do, man? Them.
You know, an American wrote that.
Oh man.
And Topico.
Legas.
Yo.
But that, I guess that was the second slang one. Toronto
That's
slang
hilarious.
For when someone catches a case, but the first definition is when someone gets shot in the leg.
Oh God, Lord.
I don't want to say the name that they have there, but yeah, it's like fuck.
I already said it.
No. There's another name for the first one. It's even worse.
Wow.
Oh my God.
But yeah, another thing in 2020 that I realized everybody was talking about was the 5G that came out.
Yeah, 5G.
Whatever happened to 5G?
No, the 5G talk is true though. People were talking about that 5G is gonna kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because theories. I still don't trust that 5G shit. I'm honest with you. I tell you, see that you brought up that 5G. It's funny. Because now the lockdowns, don't you notice, more towers been popping up during the lockdowns, right? Just remember that.
Look at these guys started with the 5G conspiracy now. I've had 5G for 2 years, eh?
Yeah, you think so?
I think
You
so.
really
I
think
feel
they
like
turned it on? You really think they
proper.
turned that shit on yet? So it's full capacity? They're giving you a watered down version.
Just a little bit.
Little taste. Sugar water. You know what I'm saying?
A taste.
Just a little bit.
Oh, man.
Just a little bit, my
We're all getting Nino Brown, dog.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, the 5G?
Yeah.
Oh, the bitches. Oh, man, the bitches.
I remember they canceled Carrie Hilson for that.
Pookie, sit down, Pookie. Pookie, sit down.
Right?
Oh, man. Okay, so what else happened before? Because I don't want to jump to Tory Lanez and his debacle.
Fam,
There's something happened in between there.
No, fam, because that was in June.
That was in June?
May, June. Yo, if you're going chronological, keep going, man.
That was in June?
Fam, that was June, July when that shit happened.
What?
Yes.
All night.
I'm horrible with that stuff. So
He was at Kylie. What was that? Wasn't he at
You gotta
Kylie
remember,
Jenner's?
it was quarantine radio. Then that was what happened. Tory moshed up the place for how many months? He had quarantine radio.
Yeah, he was on
dropping
fire.
records.
He was
the hottest thing. No homo.
Yeah.
And then allegedly, he was at the gas station all night. No, he was
Gas
with family.
station.
He
Bro.
dropped off the label. He
got his masters back.
Yeah,
He got his ownership.
That was
right?
He was the top artist.
You know what we forgot about before we get to Tory? R. Kelly.
Not really. We didn't forget about it.
Well,
R. Kelly having his breakdown,
Yeah,
going to
he
jail,
caught his
getting
case.
charged again.
Wasn't it this year he caught his case?
Probably.
Let me fucking fact check.
I'm
that.
horrible with that stuff.
Yeah, that one I don't
I
care
can't
too
even
much
front.
to care about.
Yeah.
We don't care about Kells right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
We can skip that.
So June, Tory happened.
Yeah.
That's
June,
when
July.
he allegedly shot Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
He went silent.
Allegedly, yeah. And then he popped up at the gas station all night. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, free Tory. I was on Miami Beach. Made millions with my new chick. Me. Yo.
That's how you came back.
Yo.
So let me ask y'all a quick question on Tory. When this first happened and the Americans were kicking his back out, deport this fuck nigga short Canadian, did we believe him?
I know where my stance was.
Gutsy, you were saying he was done.
I jumped the window quick. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think I kept reserved. Like,
There was no. I was looking like there's no way this nigga's getting out of this shit. How
That's
many
what happened.
months later now?
The man stayed quiet for too long, and he couldn't. And then he came out with the track. Oh, and a couple weeks ago, the devil thought he took his best punch. But I beat that nigga 1,000 times.
It's crazy,
right?
I'm there messaging the team like I don't know, man.
This
This nigga moving way too saucy to be shooting somebody.
And then all of a sudden, what they do? They charged him. Bang. The charges came.
Well, because what's her name popped out first.
Yeah, she came out on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
On his birthday.
Yeah,
on his birthday.
On his birthday. And then he came out like, oh, see, you trying to come out on my birthday. And eat a birthday cake cookie for that one.
Oh, I was gonna get some more.
You know what I'm saying? The man said, yo. And on my birthday, that's when he reported, he came back after dropped his album.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped his album and then he rebutted, no? Isn't that
he
what
broke the
happened?
silence eventually. I
Isn't that what happened?
remember.
He dropped an album or a mixtape or something before all that at the gas station.
Yeah, the Daystar mixtape.
Yes, yeah, that's what happened.
That was on it though.
That's all right, but before the video, I'm saying that came out. That when
Yeah.
he did there,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
the
yeah,
video
yeah,
came
That's
out.
when we first thought he was gonna talk.
Yeah, everybody was in the live like, yo,
We were waiting for this guy.
what's this guy gonna say?
He
Yo,
said nothing.
Because he
man,
just
so yeah, my
dropped the
album's
date.
dropped.
He just dropped the date and time,
Yeah,
and everybody was waiting.
I remember I did a live that day, YouTube live,
I remember.
and then it just turned into a listening party because it was like, oh man, not saying nothing. This is an album drop.
I know.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I
the man
remember
got
going
you
to
out for a listening party.
Went to his page and he seen something. I went to his SoundCloud. I said, this nigga tricked everybody.
Yeah,
He was a listening
you
party.
I was
actually,
like, this is great promo marketing.
you know who went at him? Rick Ross went at him because he's like,
everyone
yo,
went at him.
how you gonna come back and promote your music and not show the man them what happened? Like, what? Who's promoting their music after this gun violence thing?
That was in September that he dropped the Daystar. September 24th.
September
It was
24th.
the day his mom died, no?
Yes. Because that's one of the reasons he said that he dropped it. And they were giving him flack because of the Breonna Taylor case. The guy didn't get convicted, the boy them. He didn't get
That same
convicted.
day.
So they're like, yo, how you drop your album trying to take a light away from this important event? Like, Wagwan, you fuck nigga Canadian.
And he has his own reasons why he dropped it.
Damn.
No, because that's
Yo,
how the Americans think
they're,
of this guy.
they hate on us when they're ready.
Like-
they come with that fire tone.
Damn.
Like low key, or not even low key, because from this infraction or alleged infraction happened, I felt a lot of true feelings came out.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
from the
So you
Texas
seen the
people,
true colors.
from her area, Texas.
Oh, from all kind of areas. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to the Joe Button podcast, but like, Maul jumped like, yo, fuck this Canadian nigga, send him back over. Everybody jumped out the window. I'm like, oh man.
Their whole podcast did, not just him. He went out the window with it, but the whole podcast did.
And then that was his second charge, right? Because he caught that first gun charge.
Before all of that happened. Yeah.
Remember, he was driving around with the blicky. You know what I'm saying? He got caught.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it got sticky for him. So
Fam, he took over the year because he had quarantine radio.
Yeah.
Then this thing happened, and we just waited how long for what you were gonna say.
And now we're waiting. We're still
You dropped the album, yeah. We're still waiting. What the hell you guys are gonna say? So
We're
it's like he
still
kind of took
waiting.
over the year, fam.
yeah.
He's the MVP at the end of the day.
He'll be running into the next
Good
year.
or bad.
He'll
Yo,
be running into straight into
the
next
thing
year.
is, you know who's the MVP on the lows though? Roddy Rich.
Did he just touch home?
He not
No, you're thinking about Roddy Rebel.
Oh.
Roddy Rebel.
Roddy Rich.
Yeah, because he just had a silently great year.
Yeah, he had the Grammy silent. Like he's just not even posting on the gram or nothing. He just getting Grammys. He just his numbers.
He's got cult following fans. Like,
Yeah.
people that'll follow him to city to city.
He got out. What was
Those
it
are
the track
best
of the
ones to
year?
have.
Mm-hmm.
He got track of the year. He got so much things.
No, my bad. I got.
So what other stories? Am I missing any stories? Now that we're in like past the Tory, and that brought us pretty much almost on now.
We had our 200th episode.
Well, if you want,
We had our 200th episode. That's definitely a big thing.
I was gonna say when top 5 diss you guys.
That was
No. If you really think about it, that live thing,
it made people like
that was a big deal.
I'll give it. Oh, you know what? I'll give it to him because even though he was dissing us, even though we're doing great on promo and getting ourselves out there, that day I got a lot of fucking followers. And you too, no?
I gained more followers from it, sure.
But that's what I'm saying. Like everybody else that he called out, like it was just like, yeah. But I felt like with you guys, like everybody was just like, yo, oh my god, he called out the We Love Hip Hop guy.
Yeah, because they're not like it's not an artist to artist, you know.
Yeah.
So it was.
But you
like,
know what I didn't understand is what did we say for him to get so upset?
I don't know anymore. Like
What
at
did we
first I
say?
thought I knew.
Gutsy still.
It's usually gutsy now.
I think I'll say that it might have been when I said that I thought he was signed. Because remember we thought this video and I was like, yo, because Friday was just like, yo, he's doing this and that. And then Friday was more saying at the time, I believe you were just saying like, is he the top artist? But I was thinking, yo, is he signed?
Yeah.
And I think maybe he thought that Friday was saying that.
No, but I think I doubled down on it because I found
Yeah,
some
you found a little
information.
information. You're like, yeah, I think he is. But even if you,
But he wasn't signed. It was just a song.
Yeah.
That's the reason?
I don't know.
We don't know.
But it did spark news from the 6. Because before, when I was dropping the top or the new Canadian music video list, I would just try to find like a thing to talk about, like, hey, you know, let's do industry tips.
You should bring that back, by the way.
I might do that. You know what I'm saying? Or like a breakdown story on like one rapper. I was trying to figure out what to put with the list to make a nice full video for Tuesday. And then that I was like, hey, he's fucking set up a news story, and I had the ugly globe, and then I fucking bought a green screen like the next week, and then now I like doing that shit. It's just fun. But it was a top 5 story. That was the first one. I was like, oh fuck, hey, this is how the response is to this. Hey, I'm not mad.
I was like, yeah.
But I think it did. But in general, like, yeah, it sparked a lot. I think that Instagram live sparked a lot at that time. Just like you said, the top live stuff, him and WhyG going on live, like it sparked a lot of what we're probably seeing now that's happening in the city. So
yeah, even with our interviews, we have a lot of interviews that we could be proud of this year. Some that all that we can be proud of. Some that got us some backlash, like the Saji interview got me a lot of backlash. It's the 6 Views interview that I did with, you ever hear of Sagittarius Shawty?
No, what happened?
Well, she has a polarizing image, let's call it, over here in Toronto.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You either love her and you're a fan, or there's people who are like, why are you even entertaining this chick?
Lover or hater. It's one of those relationships.
Okay.
So
it's either you love her or you hate her.
Yeah.
No middle ground.
No.
Because
Okay.
she's got a lot of dirt on people. She can expose people, like
like Superhead.
Yeah, basically, but
good analogy.
She's got dirt on people. Like if she really wanted to dig into her bag of tricks, she could probably hurt a lot of people's feelings. And I think that's why people are mad that it's like, yo, why are you giving this girl a platform? Because they don't know what's gonna come out of her mouth. She can expose anybody at any time. I think that's what the biggest fear is when it comes to that girl being interviewed.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because she could just feel one day, you know what? Hold that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You understand what I'm saying?
Like the whole platform or the whole network got a lot of backlash, even though it was on one specific show, not the We Love Hip Hop podcast that we're doing right now. All right?
That's fact.
Facto.
But besides her, like we interviewed, like I thought Dax was a pretty big interview.
Dax was alright.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's got millions of fucking people watching him on YouTube, and he don't live here. The man lives in LA. It was right before the pandemic.
He's from Ottawa, no?
He's from Ottawa originally, but he's been living in LA for the longest time, right?
Yeah, he's doing things. He's doing numbers.
Yeah, so like he pulled up on us right before the pandemic. Hawaii Mighty pulled up on us right before the pandemic.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Holy.
That was the first interview you guys did
Hawaii Mighty
of 2020.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Enough episodes.
Bro, we fucking
we killed it this year.
Crush it. It's not even this year. Last couple of years.
Yeah.
We've been crushing it with interviews when you think about it.
Well, like with the pandemic happening, then we started getting all of this Zoom shit, and it started making it easier to get people who don't live in the same country as you.
Yeah, more people were receptive to like, yeah, Zoom. All right, no problem. Send the link.
I'm at home.
Before it was like, you want to come to when are you filming? Who's going to be there? When did it? It would be more difficult. But now the Zoom, you're already at home. Like, fuck. All right, cool.
Yeah.
What's me to sit in my house? I'm already sitting in to talk to someone for an hour. You know what I'm saying? In front of a camera.
You're already locked down,
right?
Yeah. And the Adam 22 interview came out of that, which to me, it was a big one. You know what I'm saying? Even though in the numbers for our audience, it's not the craziest.
Yeah.
He's doing big fucking things.
Oh yeah.
Shout out No Jumper. Shout out AD.
Yeah. Shout out the whole No Jumper crew, yo. And then Fabio Foreign came out of that too.
Big trip.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and Strombo came out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because like
McCrudden came out of that.
McCrudden. You know what I'm saying? We did another Chromas interview, and that was like our third.
That was our third Chromas interview.
Shit, man. Sorry to cut you. This is a big deal. Well, I don't know. I take it as a big deal for us because we're like branching off and getting bigger with the brand. Your brand doing before they were famous.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty fucking big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a big crossover. You know what I'm saying? Happening right there. Like that's huge.
Yeah, shout out to McCrudden and shout out to the whole team over there before they were famous, yo. Like, it was good to go see like how these guys do production over there and like the big green screen wall and shit. These like it's just very professional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like we're to a level we've gotten pretty professional with our setup, but like, yeah, these guys are doing their thing. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Lil Bandcamp.
Yeah,
King of Brampton.
Because I hoard bands. I camp
I'm
bands.
camping bands,
I'm
yo.
camping bands, fam. That's why they call me Bandcamp.
You know what I'm saying? And that was our first out coming from the pandemic.
Yeah. Before lockdown, after lockdown.
You know that there's one that's not on here.
Oh yeah, from lockdown.
TNT ladies.
TNT ladies, yeah.
TNT
that
ladies
this year
was
too.
big. Yo, we don't send messenger. We page direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
We had a lot of good interviews.
Yeah.
The push series.
The push.
Yeah.
Push came on, that's right.
The Push series came up and Gutsy interviewed them on 6 Views Uncut.
The female cast.
Yeah. I was there.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the building.
He
I was
co-hosted
in the
with me.
building.
Yeah. Co-hosted with me. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a big freaking year.
Yeah.
Hold on. Was Life of the Dot this year too?
Yes, it was. I think so.
Life of the Dot didn't start this year.
No, Life of the Dot
it didn't
interview.
start, but the interview.
I think it was right before the pandemic.
It might have been right.
No, it was last year.
No, it was last year.
It was last year?
Last year.
Okay, like probably right at the end.
Sure, yeah, like close to the beginning of the year, and like probably around these times last, like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who else do we interview? Well, we got the Moolah First Part 2 this year.
Yeah, and Pillar
B Part 2. You know what I'm saying? Both very big interviews.
That one was hilarious.
Chroma's Part 3.
Yeah, Chroma, we got that. We said that already. But Pillar was another one in person though.
Yeah. We mentioned DBX. You mentioned DBX too.
Yeah, and Money Mitch.
Big Apple.
Oh yes, Big Apple on the Zoom.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I'm trying to check to see where this Life of the Dot was.
It was 9 months ago.
Oh shit!
It was this year.
Is that when it was?
So that's this year.
Holy fuck! That's crazy.
Shit.
March. Yeah, we did
So
that in
that's
March.
right at the beginning. That's probably right before we locked down.
Right before the lockdown.
That's crazy.
Life of the Dot, man.
But remember,
Life of the Dot, where you can.
Yeah, you know what? I think that was the last episode we had in person before the lockdown.
Yeah.
It
March
was a
5th.
full
No,
house.
the week. It was the week before.
Nah,
1
I
week
think
prior.
Like Flash was no.
Yeah,
Because you know what? Because he was like, yo, I don't even know if I'm gonna get back home, blood.
Yeah, cause
You know what I'm saying? The man was still. He didn't even know if he was gonna get back to UK.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So so this one and that one was like the second, right? That was so the Flash was probably because Flash was because that was the night
the last one.
The Raptors were playing the Jazz and Rudy Gobert, whatever his name is, tested positive and shut down the whole NBA.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. I also did a big interview on a ones with a gentleman named Curlas from Workworth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize it was going to be a big interview. I didn't you know what I mean? One of my homies is like, yo, you need to talk to this guy. He's like, you know, it was right around the time when we were talking about the conditions inside and how the conditions were fucked up because of the whole vid and shit, right?
Yeah.
So my brethren was like, yo, you need to link up with this guy. He has a lot to say. And I didn't know who he was per se. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I changed the title to Curlas because from watching other content, I was like, oh, he's a guy. I got to put his name. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he shouted himself out, but it didn't penny to me. But it had a lot of reaction though. A lot of people were like, yo, yeah, true, say what he was saying in there. And I didn't get the best audio, but like people were really connecting and engaged to that interview because like a lot of people knew him. And besides that, like they were getting to hear about the conditions for the first time when the shit just hit. You know what I'm saying? So it was, we had and the Pressa interview. Come on, man. That's the end of year.
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. That was good. That
legendary.
That was the No Way.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You guys?
And
yeah, right.
Shout out to Rock the House.
Yes, man. Pop the ace of spade on camera.
Yeah.
It's a celebration, bitches.
Yeah, I got some gems, so you know.
Okay, I got some gems.
Yeah, that was a legendary episode.
It was actually
in the barbershop, the way it looked and everything. I was super proud of it.
Yo, shout out Sloogie Madoogie.
Yeah.
McDoby. What does the something lawyer?
Yo.
Lawyer?
The redemption liar.
Redemption liar.
But yo, sorry to cut you on the interview, but you know what happened that was crazy this year?
Talk to us.
R.I.P. King Von.
Oh man.
Jeez. How are we gonna skim past that one?
Yeah.
There's been a lot.
Could you play the track? I am what I am.
Oh, request.
Yeah.
Dude came with the
But
request.
nah, like that really hurt a
No,
lot
why did he do
of
it?
people.
You know that song? You see that there? Why did he do it? Or the one where he's like the girl stuff. So what happened? Man, I don't know why he told.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why he told. I don't know why he folded.
Why?
I would have bailed him out. He could have stayed at my crib. Yo.
Yeah,
Now I don't know if he might take me out.
Yeah,
I don't want to drill no more.
He
I
wasn't
don't
no
want to drill no more.
ABC. He wasn't no ABC rapper.
Bro.
No. He could rap.
Vaughn. Vaughn. He was on one. Yo, I won't lie, my homie Screws. He's like, yo, trust me, take it in. Yo, this track. Yo, no, trust me. This track, right? Yo, the man was telling me like 5, 6, 7 different tracks. But yeah.
Trust me, I even heard him in Power. They played him in Power.
Tariq at the end of Tariq. They're trying to say Tariq, yo. You that guy now.
I'm telling you. R.I.P. King Von. Shout out to our listeners, man.
Ghost not dead yet, man. That's what they're saying. Ghost ain't dead.
But on a side note, or like on another note, and we'll cut to a break just now. The one thing that kind of sparked with that whole King Von conversation was the whole rappers in the op talk and like
Talking about dead people.
Yeah, because like a lot of his lyrics are some really grimy shit. So it's like, yes, R.I.P. to him because a young life is lost, somebody with family and kids and all that, right? But like his music was really slinging in that direction of like, yo, either me or you gonna get it.
That's the way it is out there in Chicago, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You watch these things, yo, it's crazy. Some of the way these guys are like, they're talking about like you can go down the wormhole on YouTube and sit there, not even watch Akademiks. Other people talk about what's going on with these guys in Chicago, and it's like, where are you getting this information from? Like, who are your sources? Like,
Trap Geek and all those guys.
What's going on? Like, yo, it's crazy the shit they talk about. How these guys are just like, it's like a free for all murder. Like, yo, it's like, it's crazy. It's sad. It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look at. Okay, now we're talking about Vaughn, right? The man had a track. The man said, yo, if I die, my niggas gonna slide and they're gonna raise the murder rate. And then you hear the man, we will! You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
soldiers.
It's soldiers, right? But it's like, I'm not, like, it's sad the man died, but it was a blessing it wasn't in his city. Like, I'm not trying to say he deserved to die. Like, the way he died was bullshit. No one deserves to die like that.
Yeah.
But if it would have if it would have happened in his city,
it would have set up a whole other war.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, because the man literally says, yo, if I die, my niggas are gonna raise the murder rate.
Yeah.
And the man literally yells in the back, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
they would have made a mess over in the streets of Chicago. But yeah, man. I think that's all we got for a year, man. A lot of crazy shit for the year.
Oh, Puffy L's dropped a track.
Puffy L's did drop a track right at the end. Yes. And that was on our list last week.
Yeah.
Let's go to a break, and then we can get to some new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a new off the press track here from We Love Hip Hop alumni Hoodlum, aka Honcho Hoodlum.
I just read my mind. I was just about to say that.
This track is called
Wipe Your Nose.
Wipe Your Bumba Clot Nose.
I don't think you put the Bumba Clot in here.
No Bumba Clot though.
That's how you spell it? Okay.
All right. Let's get to our smoke and mirrors. And we did a nice year-end review. You know what I'm saying? No interview today, just straight potting. Quick fast. Also,
still got to guess.
Yes, and big shouts to fucking Jon The Barber.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Yo, mad respect for the cookies, the gear, all the good shit,
You know, Chrissy's Cookies at Cookies by Chrissy A. That's the handle on Instagram. Make an order, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of flavors coming.
Birthday cake.
But at the moment we have 4 birthday cakes, stuffed s'mores, chippy chocolate, and plain Jane.
What's the link to go get for like the people on Instagram, that type of stuff?
At Cookies by Chrissy A.
Okay.
Them s'mores, fire.
All them joints are fire. You know what I'm saying?
Also, before we get into our recent news, I want to do a quick ad again for our sponsors, Sovereign. All right, they're the ones who provide us with like these pens and like tinctures, different things like THC and CBD products. They also do fight gear via their company USG. Hit them up on their website right now, themrgreen.ca. If you're looking to get a discount, use the code WeLoveHipHop. You'll get yourself a 10% discount. All right, so hit up their website, themrgreen.ca. Hit them up on Instagram, Sovereign Extracts, and then use the code WeLoveHipHop for a 10% discount. Nigga.
See?
Also, real quick, these aren't made with butter. They're made with 100% virgin cold pressed coconut oil.
Okay.
So,
and they're not Eddies.
No, they're not Eddies.
They're not edibles. You know what I'm saying? So
not everything got to be
straight up.
medicated, my G.
I tell.
It's vital.
We smoking weed to get messed up or fucked up today or red. There's a big thing that happened. It was last night or the night before. The Akademiks Twitch live.
Who
We have to see.
All right, here. You're on. Daniel, somebody told me to see me.
We have to see real shit.
Same day, let's do it. I have 2 cases ready. I have 2 cases ready.
The third installment, basically.
Yep.
The Royal Rumble?
Let's get ready to rumble
in this corner.
So yeah, it got crazy. There was a lot of people in there. It started off with chair girl Marcella Zoe. Right?
Don't throw the chair. It's definitely a wrestling match.
Yo, that's what I was gonna say. This was really a wrestling match. This was an intergender Royal Rumble. This is what you would call it in the WWE.
And she would be with a chair. That would be her prop.
Yeah. Think about it. Ack was your old school Vince McMahon.
I was just about to say the announcer.
On commentary.
The man's announcer. He's pulling the Vince McMahon. You know, like the fucking Billy. What's the mouth?
With the
What's
strut.
his name?
Billy Graham?
Billy Hart. No,
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart. The mouth of the South.
Oh man.
The man want to tell you about all the information was going on with the wrestlers. Yeah, man. We had Hulk Hogan in the corner. Everybody was there, bro.
Holy. So like it was chair girl or Marcella Zoe, Mula,
sorry to cut you. Mula would be your Rey Mysterio. Your underdog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The kid Manny, he popped up. And no disrespect to him, but like, and no disrespect to chair girl neither. Like, I'm Marcella. They weren't rappers.
She got mad. She got big mad.
When
they start calling her chair girl.
Oh yeah.
She got big mad.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't talk often. So one thing about that, even though she's not a rapper, and like some people were giving flack, and I guess I was just about to do the same. It was an exclusive interview with her because she hadn't spoken to anybody since the incident.
Well, she broke it down what happened. Like she said, I wasn't trying to go viral.
Yeah.
And that's usually how it happens. They ain't trying to go viral. It just happens.
Yeah, so that was kind of an exclusive right there. If you just take that one moment when he was interviewing her kind of one-on-one. Like,
Yo, Akademiks can see the man is lusting, bro. Holy fuck.
Toronto's got the best baddies.
Hey.
The man was lusting. You can see the moment in his eyes almost. You can see it like when he's like, yo, I think I like Marcella more than I like Chroma.
You almost got your ditch for a chair, girl.
Yo, you can like almost see it in his eyes, like when the thought came, when he validated it to himself, like, you know what? I'm so more than I do Chroma.
But yo,
crossing over. Bad though, I can't even lie. She was looking. She had the angles, everything set up good on her. Like
she was. Hey, it's a
you
big
could've
platform.
seen- yeah.
Right. But besides Chair Girl,
no, I like go back to what you were saying because I wasn't even looking at it like that. To have Kid Manny, Chair Girl, and people that aren't actually artists that were on there, because. Was that even the platform that was that the goal that he was trying to do in the first place? Like, was his goal like, yo, get only rappers, showcase only rappers in Toronto, or was it to showcase Toronto itself?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, that makes sense.
That's on Six Buzz, because Six Buzz was the one he's saying, oh, yo, Six Buzz lined up everybody that's in here. So Six Buzz was the guy, like, he was deflecting who set it up, right? So
yeah, well, there was also Moolah.
Listen, man, you heard I was 36, right?
Yeah. Break down these misconceptions I'm hearing, my guy.
You heard I was 36. Well, I'm actually 51. You see what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Around here, they call me the next Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Who I mentioned, Killer the Crook, or the Crook,
Killy.
LB Spiffy, Killy, Doovie, Campaign.
Yeah.
Local City popped up for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And Pressa and Boondog, you know what I'm saying? Boondog was there for a lot of the time. He was like the mediator for a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? From when like Top 5 popped up, because then it just went left. You know what I'm saying? It got crazy. It went on for 4 hours. Yeah. Oh, Booggz. Forgot about Booggz. Right? And DJ Snoopy popped up near the end.
That young kid popped up.
Which one now?
From Brampton. What's
The man.
LB.
No,
the one that was.
Yeah, we mentioned him. The Kid Manny.
Yeah, Manny.
Yeah. So
you're not my type.
Yeah.
You see, I'm not even raising my voice. Why are you raising your voice? You're not my type. I'm sorry. I'm only one of the ebonies.
Bonies.
I can't lie. He had some of the great lines.
He's a smart kid, man, or a smart gentleman. I'm not gonna call him a kid, but he's a smart guy. You know what I'm saying? What he was doing.
Yeah. What was y'all moment for what y'all caught? Because it's hard to catch the whole thing. I'm not gonna expect everybody to catch the whole 4 hours.
Honestly, you think you could face me?
Yeah,
I didn't
Moolah
like
came
the
in
way they
hot.
dealt with him with Jay-Z, man.
Moolah came in hot. Yo, but I like the energy he came with.
I love the energy he came in, but I just didn't like the way they were dealing with him. It felt pre-set up.
It was like a tag team thing.
Yeah,
really
like
some real WWF thing, man.
It really felt like, okay, when Moolah comes on here, we're just gonna ride on him.
So,
me, at least.
Explain to the people like.
So what happened was, I guess Moolah was coming on and he was explaining to Act the whole, oh, you think you can face me? I'm the next Jay-Z, nigga. I'm face the line. And he was just like, he was very confident in himself and just saying that he was the best artist in Toronto. He was the best rapper in Toronto. He kept like stressing that
bar
to Act.
for bar.
Bar
for bar. He's saying ask 40, shout out 40. But it just went left because I think AJ and the next dude were in the live, ask people's chat niggas. And they were saying, no, you're not, fam. Like, you shouldn't even claim that. Like,
they were like, that's cap.
That's cap.
Antagonizing the man.
Telling him he's not even better than Nav and shit like that.
Man,
like, it was like, come on, fam.
But the
like,
man was making his point. Like, what? I'm supposed to, because you niggas don't think that, I could think whatever the fuck I want to think. It's my, you know what I mean? If you don't, I respect Moolah for how he reacted, how he dealt with it.
And he had the impeccable sound. he had a microphone hooked up. Like every time he spoke, you hear him clear over all the other people, yo.
That's one thing too, man. It was a free for all. Everybody talking over everybody.
That was madness.
Like, yo, just like
I just couldn't get yo, you guys gotta. Everybody's just you guys gotta. It's like there's no control.
There's zero control.
Near the end, he wasn't even saying nothing.
There's zero control. Like.
If you waited to like into the twilight parts of the stream, and it was kind of counterproductive at that point. Everybody was just yelling at each other, talking over, saying all kind of wild shit to each other, and he was just like zoning. He wasn't even saying nothing.
Anything productive came out of this?
To a degree, yes.
So what do you think's productive about it?
Exposure. Now, what they do with the exposure is on the individual artists themselves.
But do they need Akademiks to expose them? They're already doing their things.
Yes, but the American market is huge, and he has a huge amount of following on Instagram as well as on these different platforms.
Social media in general.
So
he has a huge social media presence.
I know, but are the Americans fucking with him right now? Because didn't he just lose his job or quit or whatever? Like, isn't he like on a semi-blackball or some shit? I don't know.
He is, but that's from media per se. Like, that's the entertainment industry. He still has a fan base.
I know he has a fan base. I understand he has a fan base. I'm not neglecting his fan base. I'm just.
It's still. I feel the exposure, like Friday was saying, it is good, but it's also about what the artists do. Like we just had Hoodlum's track dropped. I think everybody that's on there should drop a freaking song right now. Like, it would make sense.
That's one thing I didn't hear. I might have heard one or two people promote their music.
Yeah.
Everything else was just blah 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 and beer dry snitching. Oh my lord!
One of my moments was when Top 5 was like,
bring your mic closer, Gucci.
Yeah, one of my moments was when Top 5 was like, "Yo, you're a whore. Shut up." He's talking to girls, and he's like, "Yo, Crowbuzz, your man got a leg us because of you." Like, I'm like, holy, like, why would he?
Also, I don't know. Sorry to cut you. Did you say Roni too?
Yeah,
Roni did pop up too,
Roni
and he had
there.
a big like argument because he was
being accused of some stuff, and like.
Yeah. And Hoodlum. I forgot to mention Hoodlum.
Yeah, Hoodlum kicked off the mic. Hoodlum
he came through right away. Like,
yo, who's this guy?
Who's this guy, yo?
Yo, get this guy out of here. Yo, get this guy out of here. Who's this guy?
Goof.
Yo, he hit him with the G talk quick. Yo, who's this guy? And then my boy chimed in. What? Who said that?
Yeah. He said he's coming to Canada.
Yeah, he said he's coming
to Canada.
Yeah, it got messy first. Well, not even for a second.
You heard
for
this
a long
stressing
minute.
because he got. I'm coming to Canada. I'm coming third. I'm coming.
Drop the location.
Yeah, the man said drop the Addy, fam.
There's a point where like Moolah and Top 5 were just going back and forth.
I'm better than you.
You are
Yo,
bad.
listen.
You get the numbers out of you, and I'll spit in your face, and you can't do shit.
What numbers you ever? And like to the point where like French is just like, fam, this is not what we're here for, fam.
Yeah.
Like just everybody was just telling.
A lot of
fam,
people were
like,
trying to
it's
do that, but it was
this
just
is not what we're here for.
What do you think, Barber? Do you think, from what the clips and stuff that you saw, do you think it was a productive thing for Toronto artists?
I mean, like you said, it's up to them what they're going to do with the platform. You know, I feel like when they have an opportunity to be on it, they choose to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So the smart ones, you know, whether it's a publicity stunt or not, you know, what your PR tells you, what they don't tell you, yeah, man, just. I mean, build that narrative, build that persona. I guess, like, you know, that's people nowadays. It's all content. You know, it's like how much more can you build to your story, and then how much can they follow you? Where can they find you? You know, this is what I'm seeing. You know, so I feel like, I mean, I think, like you said, like his network or his audience is in the Americas. You know, or in America, I should say. So. Yeah, I mean, like, it's great. It's a little, what you want to do with the exposure is up to you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's like deemed negative or, you know, you know, but I will side with Herx and say that, like, to be quite honest, Moolah was like, he was saying with conviction, like, yo, like, bar for bar. You know, come test me, you know, like,
I dropped 20 videos this year.
I mean, proof's in the pudding, you know, like, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
But go to the PR point that you said. Maybe only 2 or 3 of those guys have PR people. That
For
were
sure,
on
yeah.
there. The rest of them, they don't have that PR or that team to say, hey, you know what? Let's give them a video, or let's tell them we're dropping a video tonight, or we're dropping a song tonight. Like maybe 3 out of what 20 artists that came, or 20 people, who how many ever? They're the only people that have PR, so they're not like really structured as artists to know what to do in that situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are young, so they don't know that this is the time where you guys are really supposed to like grab that shit, bro. Like lick off music videos, lick off, don't talk about that other shit. Like lick off music, do this and that.
Yeah,
like,
there was like a lot of struggle in between where people were like, guys like Bundog were like, okay guys, let's keep it to music. Let's keep it to music, because it was starting to derail and shit. Like, and no matter what, it was a good look in my opinion. But with that, the look that you have, what you're doing with it while you're in it and after.
I found that it was unorganized. That's the biggest problem I had with it. It was unorganized. It was a free for all.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's where I don't think it was such a good look. You understand what I'm saying? Because it shows like, yo, we can't get more than one of you guys together to have a civilized type of conversation before you guys want to go Tasmanian devil and start flipping wilding and talking about op talk and all types of foolishness and man talking over man, and you know what I mean? Like it's counterproductive, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when LB came there, LB came like, yo, you don't see Lil Tecca stole my whole style. Acts like, what? What? Yeah. The man came there with a purpose and a point. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, what? Axe here? You know what? I'm going to expose this guy to the Americans.
I'm not going to lie. That was disappointing to me. I'm going to be straight up. That was disappointing.
Which part?
The LB coming out and the first thing he was saying was the Tecca shit. You got an EP out, fam.
He does.
Like, don't worry about, like, to me, it showed me we're still looking at America like they're higher ups than us. Oh, they're not.
That's how people look for sure.
But
these guys, all of them,
medium,
everybody. But that's the problem.
But medium, maybe they are. We have the best. If you look at the top artists, Drake and Eve, you can argue that Weeknd's right there.
Yeah.
Why are we worrying about them? So like when we're out there and giving these guys the platform, that's the only that what it bugs me. I wouldn't have mind if this was on 6 Bus and they turned up the same way. Yeah, I would have been like, I'm cool with it. Yeah. But the fact that they're giving it to Ak, and no disrespect to Ak, that's just a problem to me. It's just like, bro, we're hot. That's why he's looking over here. Tell Ak, send us a bag, then we'll do it. Because if it was one of our platforms, I'm pretty sure that's what you guys are gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
How do you know he didn't pay those guys? He might have paid them.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it.
Actually, you know, I had a man send me a thing saying where the man owes him 10 grand. Akademiks owes him 10 grand for putting his music in the man's video. Man, like, I got 1.4 view, whatever.
Shout out Toronto Top Tunes. They actually sent me that.
That's what it was. Toronto Top Tunes. The man sent it to me. I watched the clip, and the man's like, "Yo, Akademiks, where's my money, bro?"
I want to say I'm gonna keep a no comment on that. I'm trying to keep it peace. Keep it peace for 2021.
I'm not. It's not a and about no rants for 2021. Bullshit, my nigga.
Well,
I fucking know you. 2021 ain't here yet, nigga. I fucking know you. Man, say you'll no rants for 2021. Yeah, fucking right. That's big cap.
But I look at it like, it's definitely exposure. It's a good thing for everybody, whether they're on some fucked up shit. It's exposure, so now you could do your thing. You know what I mean? But it shows that Ak has so much power. It can make you say whatever and do whatever.
These guys were coming out of pocket, man. These guys were definitely coming out of pocket.
That's what it shows. Yeah,
man.
it shows Ak has so much power. You're gonna put out your music where you're not supposed to. You're gonna say what you did in the streets. You're gonna
Gucci, I love the angle, man.
You're gonna do whatever.
What are you talking about?
Gucci just came with his own thing.
Putting out what music?
Yeah, like it's
he's running it. He's running it.
So it makes you want to prove your point. That's how much power Ak has. You know what I mean?
That's how you're moving.
I like how Pressa was handling it because for me, I feel like he's gonna get the most benefit out of that because he got Ak bumping his track attachment. Like you could see everybody, like he was not really beefing with people. Like, he was on there the most.
Trying to keep it neutral.
And just keeping it neutral. Like, music. Why
he's the most media trained.
That's right.
Everybody's like beefing.
That's the joke. These guys, they're not media trained.
Yeah.
They're just, I want those views.
Yeah, fam. I see the man come on and they say, yo, I
want those numbers. Yo, who got my numbers yet? No, I want those numbers. That's like, bro, that's the devil in the internet and YouTube. It's numbers. It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's what's the numbers, right?
But even with what Gucci was kind of even like alluding to, there was a leak. The whole full Booggz organization track leaked, right? With his verse, because we were
Gutsy had about that on the
but that's what they're covering in the thing too. But his verse got taken off the track. No?
Yeah.
So I talked about an Akademiks thing.
And Booggz, you should have released it on Uncut, but you know,
facts.
But yeah, we talked about it on the Uncut interview, and yeah, he released it because that was the biggest thing. Well, one of the biggest things that he was taken off the track. That was apparently his.
I don't make it. He should have flipped. You see the flip shaking. Pots on the stove, but I don't do bacon.
Pots on the stove, but I don't do bacon.
Yeah, they need to do a dance to that. I know everybody, but they need to get a TikTok dance to that. That song's out of here. With or without Drake on that song.
Yeah, I got to be super careful. I had to run hella gunshots on that because, and I'll just say it right now because I'm sure I'm not the only, or like we're not the only ones experiencing it. Universal's like, yo, Toronto ambience.
Yeah, that's that ambiance, baby.
They know.
Universal's like, yo, take that down.
Not,
like I put up like a 29-second snippet of what I just played on Instagram. Gotta fucking
29 seconds, nigga. You playing with the devil?
Well, that's usually the rule, right? You put 29 seconds, they let you slide. Not today, fam.
Not in 2020, my guy. What's wrong with you?
Or not that track, at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know they got that. You know the call came to them real quick. Yo, what the fuck's going on over there? What do you mean, Jimmy? Yo, this song is not supposed to get no airplay. It's leaked. Oh God. All right.
It may not mean nothing to y'all.
I can only imagine that because that act got.
Ooh, because that tune. When we first heard it, how long ago was that?
That was a few months ago. Because he said, didn't he?
That was like early in the year. I feel like
I don't want to give away too much.
Like wasn't that like summertime for OVO Fest?
No, here's what
no. This year.
Watch the interview. Watch the Uncut interview.
Gutch is killing me right now. Like, oh, buddy, let us talk. Don't worry, we'll get the interview out.
Watch the Uncut interview coming soon. You'll know when that song came out. You'll know his reaction to it as well.
Well, when it came out, or when we heard, all we heard was Smiley.
Yeah.
And a part of Drake's verse.
Yeah, like a
I didn't even hear Smiley.
Yeah, like the end of Smiley's verse going right into Drake's verse.
I just heard Drake's verse.
Yeah, because someone said that like he took them both off. It was just wasn't that the talk?
Drake.
Wasn't that the talk? Like, yo, Drake took both of them and took you off your song, and they just took your track.
Because the way you heard it, okay, the song was playing like it still played like the intro, and then they had that murder on the beat kind of thing come in, and then you kind of hear like a mixed into like Drake. So you weren't too sure. So you could have been like, yeah. And then everybody heard it originally and said, yo, it's a Booggz Smiley kind of flow.
Yeah.
So they were figuring that with the two of them.
The original style.
But when I was looking on the internet, the original leak was from Chromas. Chromas was somewhere playing the song, and I believe she was playing the full. She wasn't just playing like...
She was playing the version
She was playing Booggz' verse.
The evil genius, that girl. I'll give her that.
She actually had... Well, at least that I see, she had the lead.
She's an evil genius. I'll give it to her.
Wow.
Yo, that girl, but the girl said she's going to sell a pocket pussy. Yo. The girl is an evil genius, bro. She said, I'm going to make $1 million off of it. Yo, she is an evil genius, bro.
I believe her.
So, yeah, that...
Chroma's an my shirt.
So that track's out there because like it was on the stream. So once it's on the stream, the interneters are gonna fucking take it, chop it, and start reposting it.
Chop it and whop it, baby.
Yeah, and I'm starting to see now 3 minutes and 40-something seconds, like full song.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no reaction yet.
I'm sure there is. We just
reaction to the leak. Reaction to Booggz leak track with Drake.
Yeah, but yeah,
shout out Dollar Boy Entertainment. He'll probably do it. He always does all the Toronto friggin' reactions to all the Toronto stuff, and he's from New York.
Yeah, oh, he's from New York.
Yeah, he's from New York.
Straight fam.
So
yeah, son.
Yes, so that's it. Yes,
yeah, son.
And we got the full song here, but we won't talk about that. Pressa, no jumper interview.
I didn't get to watch all of it.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Shout out Adam 22, we love hip hop alumni. They covered we covered a lot in our interview too. So like, I don't know.
That's what I was gonna say. We interviewed him too.
Yeah. No offense to Adam. I think our interview was just a little bit better, even though his was in person. No offense to Adam though. Adam does a great job about it. You know
in person, I feel is
in
person is always nice. You know, in person is good. But I think we had a good repertoire, even though it was a Zoom. I think it was good. I think like I said, I think it was a good interview.
He had like a stack of money on the table.
Oh, and the no jumper.
Yeah. So it's like,
and he kept rolling too. Like,
he looked comfortable.
Yeah.
He looks comfortable in LA.
Well,
real
that's his home.
Like, Canada, like Toronto's an afterthought. Like,
Facts.
What? I gotta go back there?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go back there. Like Toronto's cool, but LA's hot all year round. Like,
I wonder what he's smoking over there.
Gas.
He's smoking that cookie.
Yeah.
He's probably getting that
top of the
apples,
line.
Apples and whatever,
Smoking
the burner lines,
He's smoking good.
Khalifa. Marathon. Who knows? He's probably getting nice.
Zachwood packs.
The backwoods, the blunts, the back stuff backwoods.
The Zachwood.
He rolls them though. He was rolling. He was rolling. Pressa was rolling his own blunt.
Yeah.
So, but you never know because that shit, those like pre-roll blunts, the Zachwoods. I know about Zachwoods and beer blunts and stuff like that. These guys, crazy markets for that shit.
Yeah, man.
Pre-rolled fucking backwoods, brother. With their donut holes and shit like that.
Yeah, man. Well, shout out to Pressa, man. Like I'm glad to see him doing big things. I just want to mention that quick last couple of things here.
Hold on, really quick. Sorry. Back to the Akademiks live thing, because remember the thing I was showing you guys? I just wanted to bring it up that Black Boy Twitch was apparently blocked.
Oh, he was blocked.
So
I don't know what that's about.
A new one that they're doing?
This is Keep Six Lives. No, this is from last night.
Oh.
So apparently he was blocked.
He was trying to get in.
Yeah, so I don't know if he was trying to get in or they said that they banned him.
Wow.
So I don't know.
That's
Just
crazy.
Shout out to Black Boy Twitch, just alumni right there. I wonder what's the scoop on that right there.
I don't know.
Well,
Interesting.
It's good that you brought it back up because off of that, there's a beef that's been going on between Booggz and YG.
Suck your mom, kid. When I see you, I'm gonna do something to you. You fucking pussy. You should never said my name in the first place. Booggz, suck your mom, pussy.
And before that stream started, they were doing a little back and forth in the Instagram stories and shit like that. And I think it was based off of maybe one of the other live streams that happened when Booggz first talked to Ak. I don't know. I can't really tell the root. But he jumped on the phone with Top 5 and started saying some wild shit. The suck your M's and all type of ting. Like, whoo. It got out of control.
Even his Twitter was kind of rough, man.
Yeah.
His Twitter, like I said earlier this year, when YG wants to be, not only can he be the most disrespectful artist in Toronto, he's probably top 3 disrespectful artists ever.
Yeah.
It's true.
He's very disrespectful, fam. Like, he does not care.
You know who YG is?
YG 35 or whatever.
Yeah.
In my blue tee.
Yeah.
In my blue tee. What? Mr. Vanisham, 35.
Yeah. So what are you going to say, Gooch?
Think about it. He did that track with Top 5. Dissing Smoke Dog. And they're going viral. Like, it's viral. It's hitting 2 mil. So you can't say he's not disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a fact.
Well, I just
R.I.P. Smoke.
Yeah, R.I.P. Smoke Dog. I just don't want these guys both live in the same city. They're getting
as long as they keep it on wax, that's all that matters. Just keep it on wax.
They're not even on wax. They haven't even gotten to wax.
Whatever. Just
they don't have diss songs against each other.
That's what I'm saying. But don't make it violent. Don't make it where people are attending funerals and shit. No one wants to attend any more funerals.
Yeah.
Keep it on the lyrical thing. If it's back and forth on the net, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Keep it like that. Like, keep it entertaining like WWE. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look like what he did with Lil Baretti. Shout out to Lil Baretti. He came with a whole creative campaign. I'm gonna diss this guy. I'm gonna make songs and videos and whatever. If it was disrespectful, but do that rather than yo, fuck you and yo, pull up and I don't want to hear that, man.
Well, hopefully they're done with the gun in 2021.
And I'm still trying to watch that Lil Brady and King Von music video.
Yeah, what's the
Yo, that guy's holding that,
He's
bro.
holding that for the right time.
That's not coming just because.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like what right now everybody wants to hear from that. That's supposed to come when.
When's Von's birthday?
I don't know.
Good question.
That's when he'll drop it.
You think he'll drop it on King Von's birthday?
Makes sense.
I felt like he should have dropped it right away. It would have been more attention, I think.
I think whenever he drops, he's gonna get the attention.
Yeah.
Because remember,
August.
that's like how much music does King Von really have out there?
Yeah.
Right? Like that was like literally probably one of the tracks he did before he passed.
Mm-hmm.
So the man's in his bag at that point. He's hot. You don't know what kind of bars he spit.
Who knows? I'm sorry to cut you. It's probably the team too, right? King Von's team probably told him like, "Yo, can you just hold off on this for a bit, like until we get things figured out too."
Yeah. I guess in closing, like, what have for now that we're at the end of 2020, going into 2021, or people who might be listening to this in 2021, what did everybody learn this year for 2020? One thing.
You gotta appreciate the ones you love, man.
No, for sure.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of
gone just like that.
Yeah.
Here today, gone tomorrow if you're not careful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Give thanks.
Yeah. What about you, Guts?
There's a lot of clout demons out there. So just be careful on the internet. The internet is a very dangerous place.
Yeah.
And just be consistent. Anything you do, whether you're doing a podcast, music, just be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's everything. Consistently putting out music, consistently promoting, marketing, getting better, everything. Just be consistent.
I think you just need to have that championship mentality. Keep your eyes on the prize and don't look at the guy beside you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Michael Phelps got 8 fucking gold medals. More than 8, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eye on the prize. Not, oh shit.
Yeah. Keep focused on what you got to do. Yeah. What about you, Baba?
What's that?
What did you learn for 2020?
Man's blitz out right now.
I was zoning, I'm not gonna lie. No, I learned self-preservation is a real thing. Take time for yourself, read, exercise, and then you could help others. You know, I feel like there was a lot of people that were helping other people that didn't have the energy, and then they would get back to their kids and stuff like that, and then they wouldn't have the energy for that. So, and then protect your energy as well, you know, because that's all we really have. That's going to be currency soon. You know, like, I don't mean to get like that way with it, but you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, I think like eat cookies, Chrissy's cookies.
This is
fire. There's only 2 left in the pack, so
yeah, man. Proof's in the pudding, man. You know, but yeah, no, and spread positivity. You know that at the end of the day, like, I mean, not all of us are in the greatest of positions, and I think that's the only thing we could really do. Like, love is the highest frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, without being cheesy and shit. You know, that's what it is.
That's a bar. Love is the highest frequency. I might have to title that shit. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Gooch, what you learned for the 2020?
Yo, I learned a lot of things, man. I learned that mass is serious because I got kicked out of McDonald's. I learned about fucking this COVID. Like, a man could really like destroy the world for real. Like, they've been saying that, but like now me actually witnessing it. Like, yo, a man can make something and actually destroy the world. So that showed me like, yo, I learned from that, and I just learned how to stay in my house more, man. Like, I never been staying in my house like this before, so I felt like I had to learn by watching movies more, you know? But yeah, little things.
Okay.
Gang.
Yeah, no more highway driving videos.
I'm not on the road no more. Like.
Those ones that kill me. Got the Gucci's playing his music. 4:30 in the morning. Gucci out there playing music on the highway.
I guess for myself, I guess adapting. I've always been an adapter, so I think that's something I didn't learn this year. But I don't know. I don't feel like I've learned any more than I fucking already knew.
Fucking cancel.
No, but like I learned a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I learned but like I feel like these are things that I'm like, how the fuck did you guys not see this shit? Like the whole world needed to get like a fucking slowdown for everybody else to catch up to what the fuck's going on. You know what I've been like yelling at the top of my lungs for so fucking long. Like social media, stuff like that. Like you can create a narrative on social media. You can say something and then enough people agree with you and now you're right.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But that's nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
But what have you learned about yourself, though?
Myself.
Take yourself out of the media game for a minute.
Never plugged
like, holy shit. I can tell
out.
you something that you've learned about yourself right now.
Tell me.
As a mentor, look what you sat down there and taught me.
I think learn that. That's nothing new.
No. But I think you've been a little like. I think people can say that you've been a little bit like easier. Me and you, we've talked. Obviously, you know, like you've been a little bit easier. You've been like, you know what, and you've came back to me and like, yeah, you know, maybe I came at you wrong, or maybe. So you know what I'm saying? That's something that you don't normally do, man.
I learned to be a little bit more sensitive.
Yes, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Guts, because like I can come off harsh. I'm very passionate about the shit. You know what I'm saying, or about any fucking thing that I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can get crazy. You know what I mean?
Like you see this niggas like, yo, you niggas ain't learning shit.
Right? But like, and you know, there's been some rants and stuff like that. Like there was the legendary Drizzy rant that happened. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy. You know what I'm saying?
The 35-year-old one on Uncut.
Which one now? Oh yeah, that one there. The latest rant.
Yeah, anyways.
Right? But like that type of stuff is just passion. You know what I'm saying? It's not hate. It's not, you know, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's just passion. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned to maybe like apologize more.
Calm down more.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm still work in progress. Still work in progress. Wait, let's get the fuck out of here.
I don't like it. No.
I'm gonna have to come back to y'all next week with what the fuck I learned.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to asking the questions. PK Herc, let the people know where to find you, man.
Talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's PK Herc. That's where you can find me. PK, Southside, girlfriend. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Parkdale.
Hey.
I walk the streets. People see me. I talk to people. I'm very approachable. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just give me my distance. You understand what I'm saying?
Make sure you're wearing a mask.
But yeah. You know, just Happy New Year. You know, hopefully 2021 will be better than, you know, 2020 was. But yeah, just give thanks to everybody who fucks with the show. You know what I'm saying? And give thanks to everyone who don't fuck with the show.
Hey.
So when it's your time to fuck with it, you'll find it.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So I say, you know, big up to all of our guests we had this year. Because it was a very interesting year when it comes to guests.
Facts.
And like this whole vid situation. So, you know what I mean? Just big up everybody, you know, survivors, people that, you know, lost people, you know what I mean? RIP to your loss, you know, your loved ones. And, you know, just 2021, hopefully it'll be better. And yeah. Big episode 200 we lick off this year. So that was blessed. And yeah, we're looking probably, you know, next 200 more episodes, see what I'll pop at 400.
Facto.
But yeah, so big up yourself, Toronto. Stay safe, Toronto. And yeah, still trying to figure out why Brandon left CP24. You understand what I'm saying? That way.
PK Herc in the building. Gutsy Cuts.
Yo, really quick. What's the name of next year?
What do you mean?
2021.
2021. Get it?
2021.
Like this year, what? Yeah.
I still don't get it.
I lost it.
Let the people know where to find you, man.
Gutsy on all social media platforms, man.
2021. Like, you know, the
Oh.
year one.
The year one.
2021.
That might have to be the fucking title.
Sky, you're so flip-flop with title tonight, man. Holy fuck. About 6 times the man said, yo, that might be the title. Yo, that as we start the episode, yo, you know what? That might be the title.
Oh, man.
Yeah, about 6 times today. Write that down.
There we go. Short and sweet.
But yeah, no. Yeah, it's
Finish
true.
him up, Guts.
But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Even on the Six Views platform, all of our guests, all of our listeners. Shout out all Zaylinks over there. I think I'm taking a week off of Six Views, unless Gucci can convince me otherwise. I'm taking a week off of Six Views, guys. Sorry. I'm taking, and yeah, you'll get something special. The Booggz interview is coming, so you'll want to watch that.
Roll you over, you know?
Yeah, you'll want to watch that. But yeah, just thank everybody that's been watching and that's been listening, that likes us, comments, dislike, or well, you can't dislike, but dislikes or whatever, man. We just comment gang strong. We love you guys out here. We're gonna come, believe me, even stronger 2021. And yeah, man.
Yeah, we got some
Toronto, be safe.
2021.
And yeah, just everybody, even in the jails, and just everybody in general, man. Just make sure that 2021 you get your mental health straight, fam. That's everybody. Let's work on that for 2021 for real.
Yeah, mental health is a big one.
Yeah.
Scene. Gucci.
Gang. Yo, man.
Into the mic.
Shout out to the team. You already know, man. Amazing year. I'm proud of us. Shout out to the supporters. Shout out you guys, man. Like, yo, this was a crazy year for us, man. Like, we glad that you guys was rocking with us. You know what I mean? We're closing it out strong. You already know next year is gonna be even more crazier. We're gonna get it lit. So shout out to the gang. You guys are gang, man. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be popping like this. So shout you guys out. You know what I mean? Gucci, you already know. Gang.
Gang. Barber.
Jon The Barber.
Jon The Barber 3X OG on Instagram. Stick Up Kids Modeling Agency. Shop AWFS, that's Angels with Filthy Souls, SOLES. Cookies, Chrissy's Cookies, at Cookies by Chrissy A.
Hey.
Contact us on Instagram. That's how we doing it right now. That's how we trapping. You know, it's a different time now, you know? It's no more like paper route shit. It's all
Digital trap that can't get you latched. You understand what I'm saying?
That's all it is, man.
That's what it is. It's the digital trap that can't get you latched. You know what I'm saying? It's legal business. None of this alleged, what's his name? Casanova. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was another big story this year.
Yeah. Completely forgot about that one.
I just remember at the end, Casanova.
Hold your head, Cass.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you to all the people out there, man. Like, shit, we had a really, really great year. You know what I'm saying? Hold your head to all the people who've gone through all like the stuff that's, you know, whether people believe in the pandemic or not, there's a lot of people who've gone through a lot of hardships through this, whether it's financial, whether it's physical and stuff like that. So shout out to all those people out there. But other than that, like for us, I feel really blessed because we had a fucking amazing year. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of great interviews, a lot of fucking great moments. Our numbers went up. Like, just like there's no reason to be. I have nothing negative to fucking say. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the people. Make sure to hit me up on all my social media platforms. Friday Ricky Dread. That's DRED. Make sure to hit up my website, Friday, aka RickyDread.com. Which one am I looking at? This one over here, Gucci?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Make sure to hit us up on Instagram, We Love Hip Hop Network, as well as on Twitter, We Love Hip Hop TO, and 6 Views on Twitter and Instagram, 6 Views TO, and on our website, welovehiphop.ca. Same.
Bang.
One of the songs of the year that, not just for us that we were talking about earlier, but just for the people, like people just consume the song like crazy. You know what I mean? Showed a lot of love for this gentleman right here. Big shouts to Doovie.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run the tune here as soon as the fucking page pops back up here. Here we go. The track is called Nightmares.
You know, watch out for your friends too.
Come on now. YouTube. Let's go.
This is my God.
This shit off the top.
2020.
This shit off the top, man.
2021.
It's a wrap. Happy New Year.